is One Leeds. Welcome back to the latest video. This video, as always, is sponsored by Shop GNO, The Job Match Group, and Match Bingo. Let's get into it. First up, the Job Match Group. Whether you're looking for your next big gig or just browsing, the Job Match Group has niche job sites made just for you. F1, retail, security, and loads more. They're about matching the right person to the right job. Make sure you check them out if you're ready to level up your career. Then we've got Shop GNO, an exciting new e-commerce site where you can grab exclusive deals and discounts. Right now, One Leeds has an affiliate link just below where you can score a 25 quid membership for free, unlocking special rates and benefits. You can even list your own shop on there with way better rates than Amazon, eBay, and Vinted. They've got some Leeds bits and some general bits now and launching soon, plus some great prizes just for signing up. This is all powered by a massive Leeds United fan looking to make waves in the online shopping world. So check them out and support your local. And don't forget our mates at Match Bingo. They're smashing it with footy fun. You can get 5 bingo cards for the price of 4 through One Leeds, and you can even deposit just $5 at a time to join the action. It's a big chance to win whilst having a blast with your fellow Leeds United friends. Thanks to all of our sponsors. Check the links in the description, and let's get on with the video. Well, hello everybody. How are you doing? My name is Conor McGilligan and this is the Watchalong. We're back. It's the Premier League. I've gone your Boa 96. What's going on in your world, everybody? Great to see you here. Flipping 3 videos out today. 3 videos. Oh my God, what is going on? It's chaos. Listen, let us know what you think in the comment section below, everybody. Thank you for joining me here on the One Leeds Watch Along. And listen, all of you lucky so-and-sos, I'm taking your names. I'm seeing Matt. I'm seeing Paul in there. Has Paul giving me I think someone's giving me a compliment in there as well on TalkSport. Listen, guys. Our sponsors for the season, we've got 5 beauties, 5 absolute beauties. But one of the ones in particular that I've wanted to partner up with for ages is OK Jersey. Listen, I love my kits, but I'm absolutely sick of spending a mass amount of money on kits. I'm sick of it. So I've started going down the replica route. I've got a River Plate one. I've got a Benfica one. You've seen them all on here. You're asking me where I've got them from. Listen, the replica kits are where I'm going, everybody. But tonight, on the stream, we are giving away 3 replica shirts, okay? Which means 3 of you win, okay? 3 of you. 1 per person, you greedy so-and-sos. Okay, we're doing the draw at the end of the stream, and all you have to do is be subscribed to One Leeds. You have to like this video, and you have to put in this stream in the 90th minute, so I know you're here for the full watch-along, OK Jersey, right? I want you to comment OK Jersey. So 3 simple steps. Like the video, subscribe, and comment OK Jersey. Then we go over to the match review, and I announce the winners of the OK Jersey. 3 of you, that is. Okay, so 3 of you, 3 jerseys. Pick whatever you want. You can have a Leeds one. You can have an Inter Milan one. I love Inter Milan shirts. Lazio, if you want to find my Serie A team. Atletico Madrid, Bilbao, whatever you want. So listen, stick around. I want you to type in OK Jersey on the 90th minute and like and subscribe, of course. Connor, does your sponsor send jerseys to India? They do indeed, my friend. They do indeed. Good to see you in here, Oliver. Let's get into it then, shall we, everybody? So now I've just announced the sponsors. The OGs in here will know what to do. So there you go. I'm keeping my eyes on all of you. But how are you feeling? How are you feeling? Pete, that needs to be on the 90th minute. Josh, I don't know if I made that clear. You have to say it on the 90th. Chris is now on the 90th minute, lads. The 90th minute you comment that, okay? So that means you're here with me throughout, okay? So that is it. Like the video, subscribe, and the word OK Jersey, right? On the 90th minute. 90th minute. Shane, listen to me, mate. Listen to me, please. Chris says, you represented yourself very well on TalkSport earlier today, Con. Thank you, Chris. They've asked me a fair few times, which has been great. I've managed to go on. I've not been able to go on the last couple of times, so it's been great that they do as well, Shane. Don't you worry, brother. I've not been able to go on. They asked me the other night. They asked me the night before. But this time, I've been able to go. So hopefully, I can bring you some other bits from TalkSport as well. And you might get me on with Rory Jennings. Who knows? Dare we dream? Dare we dream? Listen, what do you think about the lineup, everybody? Let me know in the comment section below. The first Premier League game, right? One thing slightly annoyed about, DCL's not even in the squad. That would have been quite nice. So are we all a little bit perturbed by that? I would have liked DCL in the squad. I just think the narrative there would have been lovely. It would have been absolutely, I think it'd just been great. DCL in the starting lineup, we go, or on the bench, but it is what it is. Bogle, massive plus. Perry, massive plus. I think he's only played 45 minutes, hasn't he, during preseason? So that's absolutely massive. Tanaka looks like he'll be in the 10. Looks like he'll be in the 10, but I don't think he will be. I think what Leeds are going for is a 4-3-3. I think it is a 4-3-3 tonight. Good lineup. Only issue, the only thing I'd say, everybody, I'm buzzing about it. Only thing I'd say, and I got a little bit of flack about this in the comment section below. Someone said to me, Connor, Joel Peru is our top scorer. But I said back to that individual, yeah, but it's styles, isn't it? And I said this on Talksport earlier. It's styles make fights. The next 3 games are up against physical teams. We know Peru doesn't act in those games. But hopefully I'm wrong tonight. But we need relief. We need relief. The ball needs to be out from the back, and you need the big man to hold it up top. We know that's not Peru's game. Sometimes with Everton, they go to a back 3 as well when they're in possession. Patterson bombs on forward. Mikolenko comes inside with James O'Brien and Tarkowski, or when Branthwaite's fit, they move into a 3. So when they do that, that means Peru is having to hold the ball up by himself. This says to me Leeds are going to try play the ball out from the back, though. That's what this says to me. Let's have a quick look at Everton's team as well, shall we? No, we're not going into. It's not rumour mill today. It's not rumour mill today. For flip's sake. Right, away side. Let's have a quick look, shall we? Okay, so they've gone Jordan Pickford in net. They've gone James O'Brien, Michael Keane, James Tarkowski. Normally, Arugabu Womena, I think his second name is normally in central midfield. So maybe he is in central midfield and they've gone to a 3 in the middle. I'm not sure. Idrissa Gana Gay, that's where I think we can get at them a little bit. Idrissa Gana Gay and James Garner, an interesting front. It's the first time I've seen this, everybody. So Charlie Alcaraz, I think Alcaraz is a good player. I think not a lot of people are focused on him at all. Iliman Ndiaye is their best player by a country mile. Keenan Dewsbury Hall, great ball carrier. Better up top. And I mean, Tieno Barry's not had a great preseason. He's not been that potent up top, but as a new sign, I thought they'd be starting him. But Beto had a really good end to the season, But I think with our centre backs, with how physical we're going to be at the back, I think we could deal maybe with Barry and Beto. Iliman Ndiaye is a problem. Stack is going to have a really good game. It's good Grealish isn't playing. You kind of look at that left-hand side as well. Gabby Goodmanson's going to have a bit of a field day up against Alcaraz in terms of like getting up, but then having to recover. Alcaraz is a good technician on the ball. And obviously, we are looking at Jack Grealish at some stage coming into proceedings, of which he's going to get a nice reception, I'm sure, from the Elland Road faithful. So, but I'm excited. I think there is a way that we can get at this lot. I think when we look at set pieces as well, they've got a big team in there. You've got James O'Brien, Michael Keane, Tarkowski. I think the average height between those two is probably those 3 is probably in and around 6'2", 6'3". Interesting how Mikolenko's not playing. So I think Mikolenko is a good standardized left back. I think he's a good defender primarily. Garner Gay in there is a good player, but he's 35. Can we get in around him? James Garner, I'm quite surprised has been included there. But the danger man in this team for me, the danger man in this team is Iliman Ndiaye. I think he's the big problem. I think even if you had Grealish in here, I think Dewsbury Hall, I think all the stars that Everton have got, the big thing in here is Iliman Ndiaye, a very good player. Followed him from his Sheffield United days. Was very keen on him when they were in the Championship. I think he's an outstanding player and a maverick, someone who could play a lot higher than Everton, which I'm sure Everton fans would admit as well. But when it comes to Leeds United, I'm looking at Leeds matching them up in the midfield. I'm thinking when you are a Leeds fan right now, the last game of preseason normally is indicative of how you set up. And I think barring Bogle and Perry, that is exactly how we set up in the last game of the season against AC Milan. Stack, it's going to be fascinating to see what happens with him. Is he going to be in the 6 with Ampadu? You'd expect so. But Tanaka normally drops between the centre-backs. So if Tanaka's dropping between the centre-backs, that means either Stack or Ampadu will have to move forward a little bit into sort of an 8 position. But I'm excited to see this one. I'm excited to see Anton Stack. I'm excited to see Al Tanaka. I think when you've got Garner, I think when you've got Gay in there, I think Idrissa Gana Gay is a good breaker up of play. I don't think he's imperious on the ball. I think Tanaka could absolutely run this game in the midfield. I genuinely believe that, especially with a central player like Iliman Ndiaye, who's going to bomb on forward and press against our centre-back / back line. There's going to be space for Leeds to infiltrate. So let's have a quick look at what you guys are saying. Idrissa Gana Gay is the Senegalese Benjamin Button, most tackles in the league this season. Evening, mate. Hey, Loaf. Feel like it's been ages since you were live. Hope you're good. Happy with the lineup. Let's get in ACB with Christ with a 79p donation. Thank you so much, buddy. Ren is in here saying, shout out to my wife Vicky, who watches watches every video on live stream when you do when I catch. Shout out to Vicky. Shout out to Ren. Thank you so much for both of your support on the channel, guys. Really appreciate that. Okay, Jersey is in the building. Okay, Jersey is in the building. Shout out to you. Shout out to you guys. As I said, make sure you check it out, everybody. 3 people in with a chance of winning with OK Jersey tonight. Listen, you got to stick with us till the end, and then you just put it in the chat, and we get moving. Paul says, "Evening, Connor." LFG, we're not going to swear there, but yeah, let's flipping go. There we go, Vendrick. Let's go punch these cocky teams in the mouth. Indeed, everybody, indeed. So as well, everybody, we are sponsored in this video by the absolutely fantastic guys at Match Bingo. And with the code ONELEADS, you get a 200% bonus, everybody. So the beauty of Match Bingo,
Let's go.
we're going to let it play here. You'll just see it on the side. It's absolutely fantastic how you win. You win in rows. When it comes to betting on anything during the game, when it comes to fouls, when it comes to say goals, it's really good. It's really impressive. Yeah, rows. It's really worth it. Cheap to get involved. Link in the description below for that, everybody. And we've got a brand new sponsor as well. BetMate, this is how you can get involved. We have a brand new. This is what I did earlier on. I went with an auto pick for Leeds versus Everton, and this is what you kind of got out. So basically, you pick 7 players every game week, and this is how you get involved, everybody, as well. I've joined mine. I've entered a fiver to get involved in this 300 quid giveaway. So my 7 picks, I'm not going to tell you who they are, but Willie Nonto is in there. There might be a certain Jaden Bogle in there, but the link is in the description, everybody. And thank you to BetMate for sponsoring us here, and you can get a free pot worth of up to 500 quid if you set up now. One Leeds, hi Grundonator. Congrats on the great growth of One Leeds, Connor. Cheers to us staying up, indeed, my friend. Indeed, yeah, it's been absolutely great. I mean, the channel is just going sort of from strength to strength at this moment in time. Everybody, when it comes to views, but when it comes to subscribers, it's really nice. We went through a period where there was just nobody really hitting that subscribe button, if I'm being brutally honest with you. And now it's kind of got to that point of which maybe the notoriety is out there a little bit. People are actually, we had 48% of people last season who hadn't subscribed. That has now gone down to 28%, which is amazing. So me telling you to subscribe seems to have worked. So the regulars who'd come in and they just wouldn't subscribe, which is fine. It is what it is. But now you subscribe. It's great because it just basically means that people notice us a little bit more, which is amazing. Do you know what I mean? You get to 50,000. It's better than being at 40,000, isn't it? You know, just by numerical advantage. So thank you so much. Amanda says, have a feeling we are looking at a 0-0 result tonight. Would you take that, Amanda? Would you take that? Missed you, bro. Missed you, brother. It's good to see you back, my friend. Good to see you back. Kraken says, okay, Jersey, just practicing for later. You might have spelt that wrong, Kraken. You might have, you might get a slap on the wrist for that, buddy. Stack is going to be important tonight. 100%. Rajiv says, after 2 years of Champa, what a pleasure to share this moment with you, Connor. I don't have to worry about paying £10 for every game from India anymore. Yeah, hopefully that's what's it like out there as well, Rajiv? Is it just free on the TV? Is it, I mean, at least you're not going to get the 3 p.m. blackouts that we get every single game as well, which is always kind of a little bit upsetting. But yeah, no, it's great. It's great to see us being beamed around the world, and maybe that the notoriety of Leeds United, hopefully the globalization of Leeds United gets even greater, right? And we're out there to more people. What is the predictions, everybody? Smash the likes, guys. Nige as well. So you comment earlier. Thanks, buddy. Ryan says, evening, mate. What's your prediction? Happy with the lineup apart from largely. Do you know what it is, right? I don't know what I'd have gone for here in terms of like so if we just pivot here over to Everton, let's have a quick look at this. So obviously they've gone with a 4-2-3-1, and you just look at Leeds and how we match up here. So I think Leeds match up with them quite well. I think we'll be in a 4-3-3. So I think we match up with them quite nicely. The only player I'm stumped on a tiny bit is Peru. And I've mentioned this purely because, you know, it is just what it is. But with Joel Peru, it's just the hold-up play, and I think there are going to be points in this game where Leeds are under a lot of pressure. But with Peru up top, do you know what that says to me? It says to me that what Farke's going for here is Farke's trying to build out from the back. And I was mentioning this on TalkSport earlier. There's going to be a bit of pragmatism with Leeds United. I'm sure of it. There's definitely going to be a bit of pragmatism. But I think as well, you've seen in pre-season that Leeds are just building out from the back. You know, that's what we're doing. So against certain teams, and you look at Everton, they're going to be quite dominant in the air, aren't they? If we've been honest, physicality, athletes, they're going to be dominant in the air. So where can Leeds get some advantages? Maybe building out from the back, but they are going to be decent as well. But maybe Metch has just not impressed that much in terms of been good on the ball. But I think his link-up play was really good in pre-season. I think he's probably as good as Joel Peru on the ball. The difference with Peru is Peru has just got that. He's got the finish on him, hasn't he? He's got the finish on him, which can win you a game. But yeah, I'd have gone with Mecha for this one. I'd have gone with Mecha. I think he's going to be able to hold the ball up a little bit better than Joel Peru, but could be wrong. And that's why I'm not a manager and I'm sat here on YouTube. Let's have a look. Roscoe, thanks so much, buddy. Thank you so much. All right, Connor, massive win for the lads in red and white. We're not here to talk about that, Christian. It's Leeds tonight, my man. Will be interesting to see how hot the ref is enforcing this ball release rule. Good point, Steve. Hope all good is everything's good at Tampa Bay, man. Pickford is a champion time waster. He is indeed. Here for the Leeds shirt. I'm only here for the Leeds shirt. Thanks, Lee. At least you're honest. Need to move their big three centre backs about. Can't give the balls to Peru. I'm gonna have to turn this light on. I'm gonna have to turn this light on. We've had an update. We've had an update from guys. Look at this. We've had an update from OK Jersey. We've had an update from the guys at OK Jersey. They are now giving away 5 shirts. 5 shirts. 5 winners. You have to put in the chat. You have to like the video, subscribe, and on the 90th minute, the 90th, you have to type in OK, that's with an AY at the end, OK Jersey, and there is now 5 winners. Shout out to OK Jersey. I've just got that notification. Shout out to Leon. Would you take a point now, Christian? I would indeed. No beer for the first game, pal. The thing is, John, I'll be honest with you. I am quite honest with you guys anyway. So Thursday, drink. Friday, drink. Saturday, drink. Sunday, I played football. Guys, first 90 minutes back as well. After my ankle problem, ankle's been a big issue. First game back, 90 minutes, we won 1-0. Absolute Anton Stack in the middle of the park. Do you know what I mean? Stack. Few verbals, do you know what I mean? But controlling the ball, midfield, do you know what I mean? Just keeping it tick over. That number 6. And Purdue could learn a few things off me. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, enjoyed it. Enjoyed it. But yeah, so I went for a few beers afterwards. A few beers, the lads, beers. So that was good. Was in the pub watching Man United and Arsenal, which was interesting as well. So yeah, no, I was in there. So tonight I am having a day off, mate. But can I just say I'm not a raging alcoholic. These were all occasions. From Thursday onwards, I've had occasions. Apart from yesterday, that was an occasion. So I need to stop. I need to stop. Okay, no more alcohol for Connor. Okay, not yet. Okay, you're all putting OK Jersey in. We don't need OK Jersey in now. It's on the 90th minute, everybody. You're not getting involved in the raffle now. It's on the 90th minute. You're just getting practice in right now. That's all you're doing. But it is class from them. Thank you very much, everybody. Leeds will win tonight. Shout out to the sponsor of the channel as well. OK Jersey, great stuff. And yeah, of course, we have Match Bingo, BetMate, etc., etc. Listies donated £2. Greg says, watching from Milwaukee, so excited that we're back in the Premier League. It's great, isn't it? It's absolutely great. And yeah, I am also buzzing for that, my friend. It's fantastic to see. Leon from Match Bingo, love the studio. Connor, what do you reckon, mate? What do you reckon? Guys, would you prefer as well? This is a bit of a goal scorer scorecard. But do you know, if I just do this, you might get excited by this, everybody. If I just do that, yeah? And I can do this. What are you thinking? Do you want to see the window? Do you want to see what's going on at Elland Road? You're all asking for streams. I'm here. Got my own box. So let us know what you prefer, original, or do you prefer that bit? At 1:40 in the afternoon. Don't lie, Connor. Never lie, mate. I'm not a liar. Okay, Jersey. Let's have a look. Is Stack and Ampadu going to play a double pivot, or is Stack going to be more progressive along with Tanaka? It's interesting, mate. I think I wonder if we're going to be I wonder if we're just going to be fighting a little bit more against what Everton are going to do, because we're going to have to be a little bit more pragmatic. I think we're all aware of that. So we've just got to be a little bit careful. Got to be a little bit careful. We've got to be a little bit of in tune of what they're going to bring as well. But I think Leeds have got to enforce it a little bit today. You know, we've got to enforce it. We've got to probe that action. So yeah, it would be. I think Stacks looked really good in preseason in terms of getting forward. He's got a couple. He's got an assist, hasn't he? I think he's a bit of a problem getting forward. What I don't want to see with Anton Stack is Anton Stack taking corners. I want to see him right in that box. Johnny's watching from Miami. Excited for today. Shout out to you, Johnny. On the 90th minute, people. Remember, good lad, mate. Good lad. Good to see you in here. So, yeah, let us know what you're thinking in the comment section below, everybody. Really appreciate you being in here. Sorry, mate, just join in. Was there any reason given for the DCL omission? None, mate. Nothing. Yeah, I presume it's just, yeah, crossing the T's and dotting the I's, if that's what they say. Yeah, I think it's I actually no idea. Maybe it's something to do with I mean, we're hoping it's not that, but maybe it's just a bit too soon. That's what I'm thinking. But yeah, I'm confused. I thought it would have been. I thought it'd have been involved this one. Con, your thoughts on Harrison's act of generosity today? Today, too little, too late. I don't mind. Like, I'm not here to berate Jack Harrison whatsoever. I'm really not. I'm kind of looking at this with Jack and thinking to myself, do you know what? You're just not good enough, mate. You're just not good enough. I'm going to support you, of course I am, and I've always supported him at Leeds United. There's no questions on that. But it's been brutally honest. He's just not good enough for me and in my opinion. So yeah, an act of generosity, that's great, and it's putting him in good faith. I've never once questioned Jack Harrison as a person, so that's great. But yeah, I mean, the guy's earning what, nearly 5 million quid a year. A free bar is nice, but I just want to see him put the ball in the back of the net on the pitch, and I think that time has worn out a little bit. So we'll have to wait and see. Perry long throw and Perot bicycle kick on the volley. Midnight here. Where have you said gone, mate? Midnight here in India. Shout out to you, Maurice. Indeed, indeed. If Simon Jordan says anything bad about Leeds, can you go back and talk spot and give it to him? Indeed, indeed. Yeah, I will do, indeed, bud. Thanks for the comment. Harrison will come on before Largy. Oh, my God. Andrew says, is it... Andrew, I'll let that go a little bit, mate. I'll let that go. Niall says, now part of the Patreon group as well, watching from Venice, up the white. Shout out to you, mate. How's it going in here? But yeah, I think it's... Let's have a quick look at Elland Road. How's it looking? Is it looking decent? Yeah, I mean, you got Neville in there, haven't you? You got Carragher. Elland Road is just going to be fantastic, isn't it? It's just going to be absolutely beautiful tonight. I think was the big advantage, isn't it? Elland Road tonight for Leeds United under the lights. Everton are going to come into it and they're going to be the better team, obviously, in terms of like what they've got on the pitch. They've been a Premier League side, they've never not been a Premier League side. That is going to be the slight problem situation. The fact that, you know, you're kind of looking at a scenario there with Everton where they've been able to build over the past however many years. They've been part of this Super League, the Super League 17, haven't they? So they've done a remarkable job in remaining the Premier League team. But, you know, I think at points they've scored 32 goals in a season, in consecutive seasons, and stayed up. So that's pretty amazing. But listen, they're there to be got at, and they're not, you know, I don't think we should be looking at Everton tonight. They've improved. I think Dewsbury Hall's an improvement. I think when you look at, you know, Iliman Ndiaye, that is a good player there. I think Beto is a good player. I think he serves a purpose. But I think overall, when you're looking at everybody, this is a Leeds United team under the lights who should be... We've got 100 points. We've got 100 points in the Championship. We should be competitive. And we should look at Sunderland and look at what they were able to do at the weekend. Yes, it's against a much poorer West Ham United side. I thought West Ham were horrific at the weekend, and this is why I put them in my bottom three, West Ham, because I think at this moment in time, there's problems with Paqueta. There's problems all over that pitch. I don't rate Graham Potter as a manager at this stage in his career anyway. I thought of Brighton, he was a little bit mysterious. He was new, he was innovative. But now in his career, I'm looking at him and I'm thinking I wouldn't want him in my changing room if I'm fighting up against relegation. I really wouldn't. And I think he's at that point. I genuinely think he's at that point in his career where he's going to have to be gritty, determined, tenacious. And I just don't think he's got the minerals for it. So I think they're going to be right down there. They were pathetic against Sunderland. I actually think Sunderland can perform better than that. I genuinely believe that. I just thought they were just so bad, West Ham. So we're coming up against a team tonight who are miles better than that. However, how much better are we than Sunderland? You know, we'll wait and see. And how much can we put on the table as well? I'm interested to see this. We haven't lost in preseason, okay? We haven't lost in preseason, and albeit Leeds have been under the cosh at points during preseason, Leeds have all also gone into it and got some good results against good teams, you know. But yeah, I'm interested to see how what Farker does here. You've got Longstaff on the bench, you've got Mecha, Ramazani. I'm very interested to see Lucas Perry as well. But it's great to see Bogle back, isn't it? He's going to give us something completely new, in my opinion, anyway. Right, YouTube's having problems. Okay, this is new. Hold on, let me just have a quick look. Is this a, oh god, this shouldn't be a thing. Let's have a quick look. YouTube's having a problem. We look okay. We look okay. Just having a look at it now. Sorry, you can probably hear me. I'm just watching myself back. It shouldn't be. Are we good? Yeah, we're looking all right, everybody. Right. The stream has gone down. What? You got someone just messaged me saying the stream has gone down. My stream has gone down. A trusted person as well. Can't open it anymore. Is this my chat's just stopped? Can't open it anymore. We've got okay. Ben's buffering as well. This is strange. Okay, this isn't good, is it? So I can see myself, but apparently, yeah, and the numbers are going down. The numbers have gone down. So I'm not sure, guys. Maybe it's just some of you are having problems, some of you are not. I can change some bits on my end, maybe, but it feels okay. I'm watching myself back, and it's feeling okay. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just going against us, but but yeah, it should be okay. Maybe just refresh it, come back in, everybody. Yeah, they have dropped a little bit, mate. I think we're on just 600. Then I've got the concurrent viewers up, and they've just gone straight down to 298. So yeah, not working. F5. Listy again. Thanks so much, everybody. Jono, finding the USA. Let's just move on with it. I don't know what's going on there, everybody. A lot of issue with apparently it's so this is, can I be brutally honest with you? This is I've had this message from YouTube today. This might explain a lot of things. Now, we normally have a fair few people in here in preseason. I'll be honest with you, we've had a fair few people in, and I've just had a message from someone there saying, "Mate, YouTube's having massive problems right now." So maybe this is explaining it, because it has been quite stark. I can see a lot of you in here. Someone's just messaged me saying they're not getting notifications as well, which shouldn't be happening. So this is making a lot of sense. Yeah, Tommy's just said, "Shout out to you, Tommy. It's just having major problems." Thanks for letting me know there, Tom. Buffering all the time. Yeah. Let's have a look. Josh says it's not you, Connor. Just tried to send you a DM. Multiple streamers has happened the last. Right. Well, at least we know it's not. At least we know it's not us. Because everything on my end, it should be good. Everyone. Let's have a quick look at what you guys are saying. But yeah, 100%. This is live chat feed not working. Can hear and see you fine. Yeah, it's bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. Hey up, Cloud Dizzle. How's it going? It's every channel. Okay. Thanks for letting us know, Anthony. But yeah, what are you guys thinking in the comment section below anyway? What are you thinking? Well, have a look, shall we? See YouTube having problems. Let's have a look. I don't know. Is YouTube down? Yeah, I don't know. No idea. It's fine in the USA. You can use chat. Whoa, back in the room. Just come here. Hi, Fikri. Any prediction, mate? Yes, I'm going to go with a 1-0. I've decided to screw it. And I'm going for a 1-0. I'm not bothered. 1-0 to Leeds United. That's my prediction, everybody. Let us know in the comment section below. Look, I know that the streams are a bit knackered on YouTube, apparently, and everybody's feeling the same heat. So I'm just going to go in the chat, and I'm going to get you guys to let me know in the comment section below. Let us know, and let's have a quick look at what you guys are thinking. But apologies from the YouTube side if this is a bit of an issue. Okay, yeah. YouTube's been arsey, so it's not you. Okay, fine. Finding everywhere. Okay, let's get on anyway. Let's get on to the stuff. What are you guys thinking anyway? What are your predictions? Let us know in the comment section below, everybody. Fascinated to hear what you say. I think we've got some match stats as well. Have we got them up yet? We haven't got them up yet. What are you thinking about the scoreboard anyway, everybody? Are we thinking that's a goer? Are we thinking that, or would you prefer? I'm going to give you an option. I'm going to go with this. Oh, what do you reckon? Do you like the window? Is that the thing you prefer? Look, the color scheme's maybe a bit better with the window, isn't it? But let us know. But yeah, Fikri, let me know in the comment section what you're thinking, mate, as well. Good evening, 2-1. 10-0 leads. Kath says keeps buffering 2-1, 2-1. Yeah, it's going to be tight, isn't it? Terry says, come on, Leeds. Hi, bro. Everywhere fine except England. Star at work again. Yeah, not great. Not great for us, is it, guys? All right, Dave. Well, I don't know what to say to you, mate. Apologies. Cosdero, 0-1, 1-1, or 0-0. 3-1 to Leeds. I'm dealing out. Okay. 1-1, 2-1. Good stuff. Top left for me on the scoreboard. Thanks there, Josh. Appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, that's that. Top left looks all right, doesn't it? 1-0, top. Okay, there we go. There we go. Thanks, Ben. Thanks, Ben. Right, we're gonna go with top. There we go. We're gonna go with top. The window's got to remain, hasn't it? The window's got to remain. I'm literally just getting adverts. Are you getting adverts on Sky now, everybody, as well? I think it's just been like 10 minutes of adverts, hasn't it? So, yeah, 10-1. I feel like 2-1. Metro winner. Nonto first. Beto for me. Just say you should have signed me. Yeah, 2-0. 2-1. 2-1. Connor being done over by an online safety. I don't even know what that is. Have I been duped? Is that what it is? Are people lying to me? Is that what it is? That's how sort of like old I am now, mate. I don't actually realize the Online Safety Act. It's literally just been adverts, hasn't it? I've not seen anything with Keane or anything like that. I don't know what's going on, to be honest with you. So I'm just here for the chat. 2-0 leads, top left. Just got a black screen, buffering again. Okay. Okay. Is this just me? Is it just me? Please let me know if this is just me. I've got a fan on. Could it be the fan? This is not ideal, is it, guys? This is not ideal. 1-1. I love this lineup. I love you, Chris. Can see a 0-0. Prefer the window. Oh, okay, but you've been outdone there, AJ. You've been outdone. But I'm not going to go on about it too much. But 2-0. Okay, Jersey, 89th minute. They're going down. You could be on the 86th minute. The owner said that we're going to make signings. We need at least 4 more quality players. I agree with that. Peru gonna embarrass Tarkowski tonight. Weird Sky coverage. It is. Mike's just sent me a message saying the atmosphere is absolutely banging, apparently, at the ground. Mike's there, obviously, Blue Boys Network. He was there with the preview, everybody. So, yeah, he's saying the atmosphere is absolutely banging down at Elland Road, which is great to see. Great to hear, I should say. I'm very jealous that I'm not there, I have to say. 9 minutes till kickoff, everybody. 9 minutes. Get your score predictions in. Get your likes in the comment section below as well. Listen, okay, Jersey, you can win as well. You can win. You can win some bits as well. It's crocked on YouTube and had other videos crashing out today. It's okay now. Okay. Sky coverage has been 90% every other team. Just it's so annoying, isn't it? You know, like when it happens with I think it was like Forest were playing was it Forest and Ipswich last year? And it literally is just them talking about like Man United versus I think it was Chelsea last season. It's so boring. It's just so boring. Like how many do you want to oversaturate that even more? Do you want to oversaturate talking about that even more? It's just dead, isn't it? It's so boring with stuff like that. Get over it. MW says, yes, Connor, lad. Top notch on TalkSport. Thank you so much, bud. Mine was not working at first on the app, but it's all good now after a bit of few minutes. 2-0 Leeds, Peru brace, 2-1. Good to see you in here, Mark. Hey, mate. Van Drek says, hot take prediction stack. First half, wouldn't it be amazing? Wouldn't it be amazing if Leeds United actually just like won this game and steamrolled him? I think genuinely we could do that. Honestly, I genuinely believe Leeds could do that. We've got it in our locker, haven't we? Mike's just said the atmosphere is banging though, which is great to see. Absolutely great to see. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna go with I'm definitely going with a 1-0 though. I wonder what Moisey said. Can you guys let us know what Moisey said in the comment section as well? He loves giving Leeds a few compliments, to be fair. So I like David Moyes. I don't think he's ever been given the good a sort of crack of the whip, really. Brendan says, your stream keeps freezing, Connor. Not happening when I watch other streams. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Hold on a sec. Hello, everyone. Yeah, right. I'm asking other people, aka my girlfriend, if everything's fine. So yeah, I'll be able to sort that out if it's not. But yeah, apologies for that if it is buffering a little bit. But it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. Right. Okay. I feel sick. I feel sick. Yeah, it's nervy now, isn't it? It's getting to it. But guys, we are going to be. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh God. Should we be nervous? I think we're gonna have to be, aren't we? We're gonna have to be nervous. Oh, yeah, it's a tough one. Right. Okay. Okay. Premier League, have you missed us? Love that. Neville and Carragher can see that. Right. Okay. Are we all good? I'm so sorry if this is. I'm sorry for on YouTube's end. By the way, everybody here, this is it's killer for me as well when they're doing stuff like this, like killing us off and not making everything seamlessly work. So, I apologize for that. Apologize to everybody in the chat if you're struggling with stuff. I can't help it if YouTube's doing this. It kills me off as well. So, apologies. I'm just maintaining everything right now, so hopefully it's okay. Everything seems okay on my end anyway, so we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, right, here we go. Okay, in the pub watching the match, but listening to you, Connor, better than listening to Sky. Thank you so much. Come on, Leeds, let's go, everybody. Chat GPT says 4-1 Leeds. That's good. Um, that is good. That is good, I guess. So yeah, but I'm going to go with the 1-0, everybody. I'm going to go with a 1-0. Leeds United 1, Everton nil on a hot night, a hot sultry night at Elland Road. Come on, Leeds. Big game. Big game. It already looks like it's already. I know it sounds daft, but because we've been in the championship for so long, it already feels like a bit of a cup game, doesn't it? It's proper Monday night football, though, isn't it? Proper Monday night football, everybody. But yeah, once again, guys, if you are just joining, apologies about YouTube, and thanks for everybody letting me know as well about YouTube and all this crap that apparently is going on today. But we will just keep trying to steam through it, trying to do our best. 3-1 leads, etc., etc. Good stuff. Good stuff. Brendan Aronson there looking smaller than. I mean, Brendan Aronson has just walked past Jordan Pickford, and I don't know why in my head Jordan Pickford's small, but obviously he's not small, is he? So, guys, if you aren't doing this with me, if you've not done this with me previously, what you need to do is we basically get on with the score and you can manually adjust your settings to my settings as well. So make sure you're doing that in just a second, everybody, and we'll get moving on that one. But yeah, Tarkowski beaming down there. Top score. Are you guys on the top score a bit as well? Got my lucky Leeds shirt on. Good lad. Otis in here as well. How are the Leeds? Let's get the win today. Come on, Leeds. Go, Leeds. Let's have Leeds have them rattled in the tunnel. Are we still having them waiting on your streams, guys? Is it just me, or on my stream have we got them waiting as well? Because it looks like we've got them waiting, which is good stuff. Here comes Byron. Are we all at the same point? I remember Pickford playing for Preston at Elland Road. He had a brilliant game. Tarkowski as looks rattled, doesn't it? They said they're not happy with this, are they, Everton? Just said it's a joke. Tarkowski's just said it's a joke. What are Leeds doing? What is going on here? He is not happy, is he? Tarkowski is not happy with that. Oh, it's a joke. It's a joke. Chin up, mate. Get over it. Daniel Man has prompted with us. C-Med, you're a freak, mate. Go away. Absolute freak. There are some weirdos in this chat. Mods, do your job. Tommy K, get in there, mate. If you're still about, pal. CMed, that one, spreading lies and rubbish in the chat. Not all about that. It's supposed to be a nice community. Please stick by the guidelines. If you don't stick by the guidelines, you'll be promptly removed. Really simple. Okay. Here we go, everybody. Leeds United versus Everton, the first game of our Premier League calendar. Very excited to see this one. Very excited to see this one. The atmosphere apparently is bouncing, as I've been told by several people on text message, and of course, Mike, my mate, who's down there now. So good stuff. Come on. Let's have a look. Tarkowski getting sent off. Cheers, Tom. Hi, Aaron. I'm also in Auckland. It's good to see a lot of people in New Zealand here as well. Loud noises, Arthur. Thanks, Shaney. Appreciate that, mate. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that, man. Oh, big game, big game. I think we're gonna go. Do you think we're gonna go past the kickoff here? We're not gonna. They're not gonna be lined up, are they? Unless you guys are actually beyond me. On mine, I don't think we're gonna be there on time, are we? I don't think we are. They're just showing the lineups now. So yeah, Alcaraz, obviously Dewsbury Hall looks central. Iliman Jai on that maybe left hand side cutting inwards, and Beto. Is this where you guys are? Because I think they're going to be held back. Come on, Leeds. Squeaky bum time. Connor, do you notice James Garner is at right back for Everton? I thought that because they've got the normal centre midfielder. Yeah, it looks like he's at left back, actually, James Garner. There's got to be an avenue for us there, hasn't they? Garner, it feels like Moyes has done that on purpose, doesn't it? Is Grealish on the bench? That is really annoying. That they've got a strong bench, haven't they? Grealish, Barry, a new look Leeds United there, everybody. A new look Leeds United, of course. Love from California. The crowd sounds brilliant. Not a Leeds fan, but respect them. But worried about the squad not being good enough. You miles behind, but I'll sync up with you. Am I? It shouldn't be miles behind. It's annoying, but if I am, then I am. And then I am. I might have to find an alternative here, which is fine. For me, they are literally just. If you guys started, because if you have, I'm gonna adjust. That is the plan. We've got backups, people. Don't you worry. We've got backups. Absolutely, we have got backups. Beautiful. Yeah, we should be. I'm gonna basically get the stream going. Oh no, we're on the same point. I'm on the same point. How am I miles behind? Are you guys? I'm. But they're basically clapping right now for Andre and Diogo. I think that's it. I think that's it. So yeah, minute signs. Yeah, I'm on the minute signs as well. I don't know how I'm miles behind according to someone. Spartan Hippie says, "Come on, Leeds, indeed." Howie Leeds from a Sunderland fan, good lad, cool hand, Luke. We need to drag them all in, don't we, mate? We don't want them all grappling away from us. So if we get a win tonight, fantastic stuff. Jota was a great player. He was, and let's not forget about his brother as well. What a man! What a mighty fine man. Would love it if Grealish came off the bench and silenced everyone. Fair enough, Harry. I'd love it if DCL did the same, but unfortunately, we're not going to see that, which is slightly annoying. But it is what it is, mate. Right, here we go. As soon as it kicks off, everybody, I will update you on my manual scoreline. You can get yours. You can get yours synced up with mine, of course, and we will get going. We will get going, everybody, as soon as it's. They're in the huddle now. Very exciting stuff. Here we go. This is so upsetting that I can't hear everything because of copyright reasons. Right. Okay, so the match has started. So I am literally about 10 seconds behind, I think, which is good. That'll do for me. And we're going to get it going, everybody. Okay. Daniel Mann, Andy Hinchcliffe. We're going to get it going. I'm sure you guys are going to. So I think I'm about 10, 15 seconds behind. Okay. So we'll get it going. Gone. We're on. We're going. Okay. We haven't done this in a while. Oh, my God. Right, we are gone. It is kickoff, everybody. Oh, God. It's nervy, isn't it? Oh God, right, here we go. Here we go. Throw in. Right, we're on a roundabout. Yeah, we're on the right side of the track now. We're on about 40, about 1 minute. I think we're on about 50 seconds, nearly on 1 minute. There we go. Stat looks injured already. You fucking joking, mate. You joking? Okay, right. Kicking left to right. You better not be. Okay, Pickford's got it in net. People saying Stat looks injured already. Ball played up, over the top, looking for Dewsbury Hall, headed out by Pascal Strauch. Ampadu, Leeds in possession. Goodmanson. Goodmanson on the ball. Does well under pressure there. Tight space. Well done, Gabby Goodmanson. Brilliant football by Leeds United. Nonto to Stack. Anton Stack, can he find his man? Tackled, but still has it, Anton Stack. Good football. Willie Gnonto out on that side now. Can he beat his man? He's cut inside, and that was so predictable from Willie Gnonto. And it's a goal kick to Everton. Good defending by Everton. On that, see, you're not going to have that much time in the Championship to be able to do that, to be able to just cut inside. There's always going to be a central midfield option cutting you off there. So, yeah, slightly poor that from Willie Gnonto, but a good little break there from Leeds United, just out the traps, which is good to see. Jordan Pickford got this 8-second rule now, I believe. Or is that just 8-second rule? There you go. He had to take that quick, didn't he? Leeds pressing high though. Jordan Pickford clears it. It's come down with snow on it. Leeds win it. Well done, Joe Rodon. Ethan Ampadu misses it. Rodon again. Tanaka, Dan James. Good football by Leeds. Brilliant football. Al Tanaka on the ball. Little pivot away. Poor ball from Tanaka. Just plays it to James Garner. Leeds pressing really, really well though. Everton have it in the corner. Cleared. And well done, Joe Rodon, getting tight. Obviously getting tight to Leeds look really hungry. You're right, everybody. Leeds look good. Leeds are looking good so far. David Moyes lost 1 of previous 10 versus Leeds. I think that was for West Ham. Was it for West Ham? Joel Prue pressing high anyway. Back to Pickford. Everton going to be playing the ball out relatively coolly at the back here, you'd expect. Pickford with an absolute welly of a kick, which we're expecting. Playing the ball out wide. James O'Brien. Nice header back. Alcaraz on the ball now. O'Brien on the overlap. The centre-back shouldn't be able to get that much space here. Plays the ball into the box, and he's offside. There you go. Not a natural right-sided player there, which is positive for Leeds United. So Gabby Goodmanson should be able to get a bit of joy there. But relatively good start by Leeds. Relatively good start. See what you guys saying in the chat. Not that I read too much into preseason, but we did look okay. Just needed more up front. I agree with that. Hope it's a good game. Everton and Leeds deserve it. Yeah, I agree with you. Stack hobbling, just Stack looks okay now. I mean, he was a bit freer moving there, which is good. Perry first touch of the ball there, just hitting it long. This is what I mean by Peru. Peru's just not going to be able to compete against Stack, against Tarkowski, I should say. It's just not going to happen. Everton turn the ball back over. Joe Rodon does really well there, really well to just knock it back to Perry, who looks slow on that, on that downside there. Joe Rodon on the ball anyway, in that central space. Rodon. Joel Peru drops deep. Well done. That's where Peru's at his best. I'd love to see him in a front two, to be honest with you. Gabby Goodmanson nearly runs the ball out of play, but still has it. Not under his spell as much there. Willie Gnonto on the ball, cross it. Really poor from Willie. Joel Peru! Oh, chance for Leeds. Big chance for Leeds. It was deflected. Joel Peru was there, and that's your Premier League England international goalkeeper there. Ball deflected from Willie Gnonto there. Tarkowski got a touch on it. Peru was onside. It came off an Everton player. And that should have been 1-0 to Leeds United. Great save by Pickford. Made himself big. Peru denied by the England international. Good start by Leeds. And Leeds on the... Oh, Stack's taking the corner. Get him in the box. Stack on the ball here. Get him in the box. Delivers. Poor delivery. Flicked on. Back post. No. Headed out. Dan James. Why is Stack taking the corners? James back in again. It's easy for Pickford. It's easy. Anton Stack, I like his delivery, but he has to be in the box. Get him in the box. He's 6'4", for goodness sake. I love his delivery, but please, can we just get I'd rather have like Dan James, Willie Gnonto, Gabby Goodmanson's got a good left foot on him. Can we just do that? Can we do that instead of what we're doing consistent? I want to see Anton Stack in that penalty area. It feels like this is a tactic now. Do you know what it reminds me of? Do you remember when Harry Kane used to take corners? He used to take corners for England. Like, that's kind of how out of place it is. I want to see that. You know, major summer signings. Look at this. Anton Stack's 6'4". He's as tall as the goalkeeper, Perry, and he's taking flipping corners. Get him in the box. Get him in the... I didn't actually realize Goodmanson was 5'11" as well, by the way. We've just brought in giants, haven't we? Which is good, but we need to see the giants in the flipping box. 3 of them are not going to be in the box, are they? Perry, Stack, and Beal. But we need to see that, everybody. That's just a side. And obviously, Nemetra's not on the pitch. So that's sort of 3 of the 5 that are not going to be in the box for the corners. It's ridiculous. Good ball across there. Dan James. Bogle. It's a poor ball from James. It's way too heavy, but good running from Bogle. Good running. Yeah, I think you guys are of the same opinion as well. It just feels a bit daft, doesn't it? And it's not to say like, it's a tactical problem, but there's got to be a bit of instruction there, or someone's got to say, just Anton, look, I know you can deliver the ball, but you're more of an asset in the box. Tarkowski interrupted, brilliant. Intercepted, I should say, by William so his second touch wasn't great. But great start from Leeds, definitely the better team, and presumably Elland Road's a bit of a cauldron right now. Jacobiel, that stupid rule where he's not playing is literally so frustrating. John Pickford. Oh, pressured a little bit there. James Garner intercepted. Brilliant. Nearly getting away there, Leeds. Leeds in the press looking very good here. Iliman Njai, Everton's danger man. Oh, good football by Everton there. Alcaraz. James Garner playing on that left-hand side. That's where Dan James needs to really get at him. Everton struggling with almost Branthwaite, and Mikolenko must be out or he's on the bench. I'm not sure. Tarkowski. Tackled. Brilliant. Really well done by Leeds United. Tarkowski on the ball. Michael Keane. I like this from Leeds. Just sitting into that mid block. O'Brien. This is where Leeds can get at them. Genuinely on this right hand side. I think fullback. Go on, Joel. If Leeds can press high with Anton Stack, with Daniel James, and Willie Gnonto, we can really hurt them because their fullback regions are looking dodgy. Lee's looking really up for it as well, which is a prerequisite anyway. Gnonto pressing well. James O'Brien does well. Brilliant from Gabby Goodmanson, who gets the tackle in, and it's an Everton goal kick. Well done, Gabby. Good stuff. So yeah, really, really overall, really good first 10 from Leeds. Leeds looking aggressive. Leeds looking on it. I'm really liking what I've seen from Leeds so far. Really, really professional performance so far. Really liking the press. And they're taking the time, Everton. Taking the time. Pickford trying to miss the ball there. Interesting. Everton against, according to some pundits, already relegated Leeds United. So already relegated Leeds United, according to some pundits. So it's interesting that they're wasting time here. James Garner on that left-hand side, plays the ball forward. Beto, good takeover. Strout, Joel Peru here on the edge of the box. Joel Peru, no. It's silly from Joel. It's a really good opportunity there, and he's snatched at it. Where he's normally very good in terms of composure, just needed to hold the ball up there, Joel. Got way too excited. That should be a corner. Is it a corner? Has he got a corner? Well, he's got a corner. So, well done. I thought he's Stack, man. Why is Stack taking corners? Someone explain to me why you've got 6'4" man when we need to take marginal gains on corners. Why is he taking? It's mental. Stack anyway. Ball in. Yeah, but you're just never going to win these headers because they're all so massive at Everton, and we've not got a big player in there. So it doesn't make a lot of sense to me, guys. I'll be brutally honest with you. Having your tallest player outfield taking corners, it doesn't make that much sense. Peru knocks it on. Stack is going to be offside, so Peru's going to have to let that go. James Garner takes it down on his left-hand side, his weaker side, smacks the ball at Dan James's head. But yeah, sorry I keep whinging about it, but it just is something that's just grating on me a little bit. Come on, lads, just not today. We have Biol. Goodmanson gives me Dallas vibes. I hope not. Biol, Mikolenko is suspended. Thanks for that, guys. Appreciate that. Thank you for letting us know. But yeah, it's a good start from Leeds, isn't it? Good start. Rodon, Strout, Stack, building up on the left side. I love Goodmanson. Absolutely love Goodmanson. He's actually way more comfortable on the ball than what Firpo was last season, in my opinion. Tanaka. Just got to be quite careful here. Good touch there by Pascal. Lee's looking really good in possession. Goodmanson plays the ball down the side there, but it's a bit of a light ball James O'Brien gets to it, clears it well, and Leeds should have it back, and they do indeed. The camera didn't quite catch up to it. Pascal Strout, Tanaka, the Japanese metronome, just in the middle of the park there. Gabby Goodmanson on that left-hand side. Plays the ball back. Willie Gnonto. Gnonto. Good football by Leeds. Great play by Stack. Stack ball forward. Willie Gnonto. Bit of time, bit of space. It's a corner. It's a brilliant tackle, but it's good football by Leeds United. Really good football. Anton Stack, Willie Gnonto combining. Gabby Goodmanson getting involved as well. It's a brilliant start by Leeds. And it wasn't offsides. We're playing really nice football here, Leeds United. Good football. Brilliant from Stack. Gabby Goodmanson's been the highlight for me so far. Gnonto unlucky. It's brilliant defending. Really, really good defending. Stack on the corner again. I'm going to get, I swear to God, I'm going to smash this place up if he's on another corner. Stack on the ball again. Anyway, takes it short, plays the ball. It's just Leeds need to get better from corners. And these are going to be the marginal gains. I'm trying not to moan, everybody, but it is just kind of jarring. Stack on the ball again. He's going to have to put it in with his left foot. He wins another corner. I'm not going to look. Someone else get in the box. Yes, well done, Anton. See, that's a footballing brain right there. I'm 6'4". Somebody else take it. Thank the Lord. Stack isn't taking a corner. Get him in the box and let's see what he can do. Okay, who's on it? Gabby Goodmanson. Left side, so it's going to be an outswinger for Leeds United here. Goodmanson probably going to get a bit of depth on it here as well. Can he beat the first man? Puts it in. Decent ball in the mix-up. Oh, it's a good ball from Goodmanson. Nearly on Peru's head. Headed away. Dan James goes back in. Goes that left foot again. And Ampadu's done well to clear it up there off Charlie Alcaraz. Leeds getting back into their regular formation here of like a bit of a four-banked. I was about to say Leicester there. Everton pressing high. It's that Dewsbury Hall. But Leeds playing well here. Really, really well. Completely in control. Anton Stack's been excellent so far. But Leeds dominant. We need to make this count. We need to make this count, but we are punching Everton in the lip without scoring, playing well. It's great. And better, a good ball in there by Gabby Goodmanson as well, by the way. Gnonto. Ball in. Corner again for Leeds. Gabby Goodmanson, let's get on it again. It's the fifth corner in 13 minutes. Fifth corner. Let's make one of these count, boys. Let's make one of these count, shall we? Gabby Goodmanson over it again. This is where you position yourself quite rightly. So if I'm the Leeds defenders, I'm getting on that 6-yard box. But you've got to run. You've got to sprint towards that near post. Guys, Stack's gone back on it. Gabby Goodmanson just takes a really good corner. You got Stack in the box and then Stack's back on it again. And suddenly we're short in the box again. Oh, dear. Stack on the ball. Ball into the box. Oh, my God. Pickford's missed it. Pickford's missed it. Leeds just needed a tap in at the back post. We recover it. Tanaka, ball in again. Goodmanson. Oh, Tanaka. Oh, it's 6s and 7s. It's still not gone in. Oh, my God. Leeds, Pickford's in absolute no man's land. And they're rattled. Everton are rattled. They absolutely are. Brilliant from Leeds. Look at this football. It's superb football by Leeds United. They're absolutely up for it. Oh, it should have been 1-0. Should have been 1-0. Road on. Ampadu. Guys, we are going to draw two of the names at halftime. Okay, two of the winners are going to be at halftime from OK Jersey. So if you put OK Jersey in the 45th minute, and then we're going 3 on the 90th. So on the 45th minute, if you're still here and put in OK Jersey, two of you at halftime, I'm going to go away, and two of you at halftime are going to win 2 free jerseys, absolutely free from our new sponsors. And then we're drawing another 3 at full time. Okay, so 5, 2 at half time, 3 at full time. Okay, Joe Rodon on the ball. Strout. Stack, who's been brilliant. Stack and Goodmanson have been excellent so far. Gabby on the ball now. Anton Stack. It's just this point, isn't it, in the final third, where we've looked better, we've looked fluid in the final third a little bit more. But it is just this final third question that we've had about Leeds United, which has been a thing through pre-season. Great tackle by this lad. What's this lad's name in the middle for them? He's a good player. He's very, very good 1v1. You can tell already. The central midfielder, isn't he? Looks tidy in that duel. Good player. Gabby Goodmanson, anyway, on the throw. 16 gone. Gnonto. Oh, Ampadu's absolutely sold road on there, and a chance for Everton to break. Alcaraz. Stack gobbles up the ground really nicely, though. Well done, Anton Stack. Pressuring Everton. Everton go back. Leeds need to continue pressing because they don't want it at the back here. Dan James a little bit behind on a press there. Tarkowski gets rid of it. Can Leeds just interrupt there? And he's just Dewsbury Hall's just gone down. There's never a foul there. How is it a foul? I hate football where the player goes down. The player just goes down and the opposition player just in behind just falls over him. Oh, it was a real opportunity there, though. Leeds United nearly scored. Gabby Goodmanson smacked it in there. Tanaka just got his header all wrong, got these angles wrong there. But Leeds definitely are the better of it so far. Pickford goes long. It's a cracking goal kick. It's a brilliant goal kick. And yeah, nearly flicked on there by Iliman Ndiaye. But Leeds definitely are the better of it. Definitely are the better of it. But guys, remember, OK Jersey on the 45th minute. I want you to type in OK Jersey. You have to like it. Oh, you have to like the stream. You have to be subscribed. And then you'll literally get a free jersey if you put OK Jersey in on 45. 3 more will be on at full time as well on the 90th minute. Bogle gets cleared. Jordan Pickford has it at the back. Good start, eh? Good start. We need to capitalize on this. And this is the Premier League. You need to capitalize on this stuff. If you don't capitalize, you just don't want to be hurt. Tarkowski, Gabby Goodmanson, another winner there. Well done, Willie Nyonto. Brilliant, brilliant from Willie Nyonto defensively there. Peru knocks it on. Anton Stack anyway. Oh, I think it's gone a little bit too far there as Pickford comes out to get it. Stack follows him the whole way. Cleared up upfield. Well done, Anton Stack, though, putting in the yards. Stack, what a player he is. I think the standouts for me so far have been Nonto, Stack, and Gabby on that left-hand side. I think they've been brilliant. I think Strauk, it's just highlighting him now. Strauk started well, but Leeds need to make this dominance count. Dominance needs to be changed here into goals, if you will, Leeds United. Goodmanson turns. Brilliant. Well done. Stack. Well done, Anton. Great ball. Tanaka in the pocket. Jaden Bogle on the right-hand side. Don't go for it, Jaden. You got the overlap. Well done, Jaden. Dan James, opportunity now to stand up and deliver. Ball in. Needed to have a bit more zazz on it there. Needed to have a bit more zazz from Dan James, but good idea. Gets out of his feet. Let's move it quicker, Leeds. Come on. And not quicker as in they're not moving it quick now. More of just like from these throw-ins and these dead ball situations, Everton look a little bit out of position at points, and I think we can hurt them. Strauk, Nonso, Tanaka, Strauk again. Go with your right foot. He's gone all the way back to Lucas Perry, who's not had a touch of the ball so far, really. Perry, back out to Pascal. Everton look, I mean, they're in shape and stuff, as in, like, they're in, formation and stuff like that. But Dewsbury Hall looked a little bit leggy there. I think the change later on might be Dewsbury Hall for Grealish, I think that will be the change. And Grealish doesn't, I mean, this will probably be something of which comes and bites me on the arse. But Grealish, I mean, Moyes is going nuts. He's not happy with what he's seen from his side so far. But it would not surprise me if you get in sort of a double change of Tieno, Barry, and Grealish. I think that will happen. So keep an eye on that one. But yeah, I wouldn't be too worried with Grealish being on the pitch. He's just not had that many minutes. And in a scenario like this where Leeds are sort of controlling it, I'm sort of fine with him being on the pitch. But Everton are pressing a little bit more now. Gabby Goodmanson, Leeds working to get them out of position. Really good football. Tanaka here. Bogle's gone into almost a central attacking midfield place, which we've seen Leeds do a little bit previously. Okay, ball in. Dan James fires it across. Peru. Bogle. Oh, no way. Oh, they're offside. They're offside. Who's offside there? We shouldn't be offside there, Leeds United. We shouldn't be offside there. Bogle. Dan James, who was off? Was it Bogle? Bogle's not. Who's off? Oh, okay, yeah, there he's off in the second phase of play. Man, we're getting space. I mean, they're a good defensive side, Everton. You can tell already, like the shape's pretty decent, but we are moving them about. We're setting traps. Leeds are setting traps at the minute, which is brilliant to see. But they are. Leeds are playing really, really well at this moment in time. Great to see. Tarkowski, Iliman Ndiaye. Tanaka nearly gets in between there, but it is just kind of him getting back to Jordan Pickford and Pickford slogging it towards that right hand side of Gabby Goodmanson. That's kind of, it looks like a bit of a tactic at the minute. They're trying to target Goodmanson, maybe overload out there when it comes to Everton. Pickford plays the ball out wide. Idrissa Gana Gueye. Pickford. Okay, this is where we just got to be a little bit careful with Leeds. Oh, Dan James nearly gets in. Nearly gets in. Nearly nabs it off Michael Keane there. That could have been end game there for Everton's back line. Just a Garner Gay. Dewsbury Hall with probably his first 2 or 3 touches there, really. He's not been in the game whatsoever. That's credit to Leeds United. James O'Brien on the ball anyway. Plays the ball over the top, tries to turn Leeds United around. Stroud does well to cover it. Really, really good because he had to get a deft header on that Pascal because he had to go into the path of Joe Rodon. Ethan Ampadu on the ball. But Leeds completely dominant here, has to be said. Completely dominant, playing with real assurance, real calmness, a confidence. Leeds have got a bit of a Premier League swagger right now, as if we've been here before, we've done it. We're not scared. And Pascal Strauch just played an absolutely sumptuous ball up to Willie Gnonto in between the gap. Now, Gnonto has to vary his play a little bit here because he is cutting inside a lot. Gnonto on the ball, flicks it. See, this is the Premier League decision making, really, and it's not just Willie Gnonto, but and what this is kind of where I thought Solomon would struggle a lot. It's the variance in play as a winger. You can't just do what Willie Gnonto's doing a couple of times here, which is cut inside, because the Premier League midfielders will basically act as a 2 and double up. Because if you're going to invert, which a lot of the top wingers do, off that left hand side especially, they're just going to double up on you. That's why, the likes of Abdul Fattah, who came to my head there, because he's classic at that. But unless you get your world class inverted wingers, and you can't do anything about them cutting inside and scoring, you've got to vary your game up a little bit. And there's been a couple of times here where Willie Gnonto, instead of going down that flank where you've got to be strong on your weaker foot, he's cut inside. And Willie's had a good start to the game, but it feels like Everton are reading that a little bit. Anton Stark, Ampadu, good football. Willie Gnonto, brilliant from Goodmanson. Absolutely fantastic from Goodmanson. Bypasses his man, goes on the overlap. Gabby Goodmanson, I still got it. Oh, unlucky tackle, but Stack wins it back. Goodmanson's been brilliant. Goodmanson and Stack have been absolutely exceptional. It has to be said. What a player. Gabby Goodmanson. I'm in love with this man. I think he's already, I can tell, what a player. You just look at him and you think, what a player. Gabby Goodmanson bypasses a press, as I said, press resistant, speed, intelligent, positionally aware, good on the over. It's just brilliant. This is his best game so far, Gabby Goodmanson so far. Strout wins the header, but it rebounds. Ampadu does well ahead of Dewsbury Hall and wins a free kick. Well done, referee. Brilliant from Ampadu. Gobby Dewsbury Hall. Back to Leicester, fella. Jaden Bogle on the floor anyway. Love that bit of bite as well from Ampadu. She got that just absolute gobshite in Dewsbury Hall, just in the referee's ear. Anyway, Pascal Strauch on the ball. Remember, everybody, at 45, you all know what to do. You all know what to do. Joe Rodon. Strout. Stack. Goodmanson. Pascal. Comfortable leads, though. Don't need to force it. Ooh, Stack. I mean, Tanaka's just kind of killed it there. But really well played there by Strauch and Peru there, linking up, because that was a poor ball there by Tanaka, which you don't say often. Stack with a poor ball, but Goodmanson does well. Lee's just brilliant in possession so far. Not doing enough with it, I don't think, in the final third. Everton, they had a few spells with attacking play, but it's kind of in the middle at the minute. Leeds just comfortable on the ball, really, really comfortable. But Tanaka's just done this because there isn't that much going forward at the minute, Leeds. And that is the start reality. We're looking good on the ball, in possession, trying to probe Everton, but Everton are in shape now. It doesn't, they're in shape, and Leeds are really forcing this left-hand side. Really forcing this that brilliant movement by Tanaka, Gabby Goodmanson, and Stack. Stack goes for a switch. Well done, Anton. That's great to see. Dan James takes it down really well. Jack Harrison sort of touch ball into the box. It's poor from. It's got to be better, Dan. Yeah, it's got to be better. These are the moments where you just break. It's like what I was saying with Nonto there, and it's just gone out for a goal kick there off his left foot. In these moments, you've just got to be a little bit better. You've got to be a little bit better in putting that ball in. Um, but yeah, quality in the final third is really poor. 70th minute says Kanedi too late for substitutions. Peru playing well. Replace Nonto. Jake. Nobody said replace Nonto, mate, or unless someone's in the chat. There is someone in the chat who said that, so apologies for that, Jay. So Connor agreed, but do you see how tired Jake O'Brien looks against Nonto? He does, yeah, he does look quite tired. I think it's a real avenue for Leeds to get them here. I think I'm just a little bit worried about how they sat in here and they've kind of weathered the storm a little bit. But overall, Leeds are playing really well. Leeds are playing really, really well. This is the problem. It's not the problem, but you've got to get in these. You've got to think to yourself that Leeds have really. We've got to start winning these. In the final third. This has been the problem against Villarreal AC and Man United, hasn't it? It's been it's been able to put the ball in the back of the net, really, isn't it? And that's what we need now. And that's probably the attacking class that we're missing. Jake O'Brien, just a Garner Gay, ball into the box, headed out by the massive Anton Stat. Garner Gay anyway, going for round two, puts the ball in the box. Lucas Perry takes that all day. Good to see that. Perry looking for the kick, which is didn't look like a great kick that all. It's a really poor kick that from. Perry's given Dan James absolutely no chance. Just booted the ball in the air there with absolutely no fizz on it. Really, didn't get his laces through it. So yeah, Everton have it back anyway. Just shows you how goalkeeper's distribution is so important. But you look at Pickford's distribution; it's just unbelievable from a standing position and when the ball's in the air as well. Okay, Leeds out of position here, win it back, but Idrissa Gana Gueye picks it up. Everton getting into the game a little bit now. Gana Gueye puts the ball into the box. Alcaraz, Perry, nearly Alcaraz getting in there. Probably Everton's best spell. Perry just a little bit. It looked a little bit nervy there, didn't he? If you're not watching, so Gana Gueye had the ball in, chipped the ball into the box. Alcaraz, good first touch, but just stuttered a little bit there, Perry. I think he thought Bogle was going to take the ball away. Just got to be a little bit more confident there in coming out and taking hold of the ball. I think he needs maybe a couple more touches. Looking a little bit shy. Peru does really well link up. Excellent. Really good football by Leeds. Stack, Peru, and Bogle. Brilliant. Brilliant by Leeds United. Tanaka, and it's a foul and it's a yellow card, referee. It's a foul, it's a yellow card. That should be a yellow card. And he's not giving a yellow card in a game of which they give yellow cards every 2 minutes. In the Premier League, a yellow card's like a smartie. I cannot believe he's not giving that as a yellow card. Brilliant from Peru. Stack and Bogle, I think it was that time. Good one-touch football. That is a yellow card every day and twice on a Sunday. I cannot believe that's not been given in the Premier League. Joe Rodon. Leeds recycling the ball out on the right-hand side here. Bogle puts the ball forward. It's a good block there by Illiman and Jai as Garner gets rid. Leeds recover it again. Tanaka. Tanaka loses it a couple of times. I've seen Tanaka just lose it in that midfield. Dan James wins it back, though, up against Garner. Garner then wins it back. Both teams struggling to keep hold of the ball here, I think. It's a really hard-fought game, this. A really hard-fought game. You can tell both teams are going to be absolutely knackered. Tanaka. Ampadu. Joe Rodon. Yeah, playing really well. Playing really well. And look, it's the flipping it. We're spoiled, aren't we? Leeds fans, we're absolutely spoiled with our home record and what we've been like. It's the way of the world, isn't it? When expectations rise. Dan James, ball in the box. It's just that final third, isn't it? It's we need like a corner or something. Gabby Goodmanson does well. Leeds recover of it. Leeds recover it. And it's a poor ball from Nonto, cut out, but Stack wins it back. Of course he does. Tanaka. Yes, bizarre from Al Tanaka. Bizarre. He's not been great. He's not had a great start. I think Stack's been excellent. Peru's been brilliant. Bogle's been brilliant. Tanaka's not really on it so far. Just tried a shot from about 50 yards there when Leeds had the ball in a good position for someone who is so intelligent on the ball. It's an interesting move that from Tanaka to keep hold of the ball there in the final third. I think Jordan Pickford playing out from the back, playing triangles there. Tanaka pressing high, ball switched out. Leeds win it again. Oh, Strauch's down. That's a bad fall. It's a bad fall for Pascal. And here comes Iliman Ndiaye. Leeds are going to have to take something here, and they have done. I don't think Strauch's going to get up from that. Is he back up? Very gingerly, very gingerly. Leeds win it back, and they've done well. Hopefully, Strauch's okay there. But that ball's initially given away by Willian Yonto. But Leeds have it back now. Hopefully, Pascal's okay. Nonto. Yeah, it's interesting. I think what Farke doesn't do is maybe trust Ramazani to be disciplined in that role. You've seen a lot of Willian Yonto tear assing back to get involved here in that defensive work, and maybe he just doesn't trust Ramazani in that role. That's all I can think of because there is that explosion of pace, isn't there, when it comes to Largy. Gabby on the ball anyway. Oh, it's Dan James actually. Looks like they've switched wings. Interesting. Stat, Goodmanson, Tanaka. Good advert this for Leeds, isn't it, though? How well we're playing. Strout. But, need to punch him as well. We all know that. We're not daft. Road on. I mean, I can't imagine the possession here. But, possession doesn't win you games, does it? Do you think, yeah, Tanaka unreal, says Josh. Yeah. Interesting, mate. It's weird how different perceptions work, isn't it? I think probably the standouts for Leeds have been, I think Peru's been excellent, absolutely excellent. Oh, Dan James nearly getting in behind Tarkowski there. This is why it's such an asset. I didn't see Perry there, everybody. Is Perry just had a, what's he done here? Oh my God. I mean, that's a corner. That should have been a corner for Everton. Yeah, he's had a bit of a shaky start, I'll be honest. He's had a bit of a shaky start, Lucas Perry. And we did see that a little bit, didn't we, in Dublin? We did see a little bit of that. Let's hope he's just shaking it off. Goodmanson, who's not had a shaky start, has been absolutely excellent. But I think maybe Everton would have expected this from Leeds United, the league winners, potentially. I don't know. Maybe they have. Maybe they're a bit shocked by it. I'm not sure. Goodmanson, no, it's a poor ball there from Gabby. Poor ball. Fired it over, and it's a Everton throw. But yeah, maybe they didn't expect this. I'm not sure. But yeah, Leeds are looking really, really good. Leeds are looking excellent. I'm really impressed by this. It's just more of just that final third. It's what we were saying. You just kind of need a few players, don't you, in that final third, even if it was DCL, just as an option. Yeah, Goodmanson has been class, Josh. I agree. Jamie, 64%. Peru is not a Premier League player, and that's going to cost you, says Harry. And it is it's look, you got to keep it up, haven't you? Oh no, I think my thing's come off. Look at that. Oh, it's come off. Oh no. Can you believe it? I'm just so massive off that. um Conor Perry is fine. I'm not saying he's not fine. I'm just saying there's been a couple of occasions there where he's just been a bit hesitant in passing. There was the Bogle one where he went down and parried. I think he was just a little bit jittery on that one. And that, I mean, that corner out from the back, yeah. It's not a foul. Get up. Goodmanson. Stack's just been a monster. Oh no. Oh no. Is he all right? Is Stack all right? He's already that player that is evidently the best player in the team. Hopefully he's okay. Stack's back up. I think he's just asking for a foul there. Gives me Pontus Janssen vibes so much, Just gives me Janssen vibes. It's unbelievable. Ampadu anyway on the ball. Strauk. Goodmanson. Goodmanson again. Oh, that's a foul. It's a foul. Ref's not giving it. Ref's not giving it. Ampadu on the ball. Peru again. Really well played. Peru needs to be in that box, though. Tarkowski's followed him. Ball in. Stack. Oh, James. James. Unlucky, though. That's a bit better. Dragging Tarkowski out of position. Nonto looks like he belongs in the Prem. Leeds are doing well. It's just the final third. Yeah. Playing really well, though. Leeds have been brilliant so far. They've been really good. Like I say, it's just that final. But it's never perfection, is it? Corner kick. Stack over it again. Ball played in. Great ball. Oh my God, what a ball in. Back post. Nonto strikes on goal. It's going to come back out to Tanaka. 2 on him. throw in. Oh man. It's like inches. Do you know, like you're inches away from every single time they're just an inch from that ball leads. It's just like, oh God. I think Moyes is going to go nuts with Everton, you know. They've held firm, to be fair, but Leeds have, I mean, on the ball. We're getting them in traps as well. You know, we're dragging them up the pitch and then we're almost rondoing ourselves out of trouble. Leeds look really comfortable on the ball. Ampadu launches it. Strout nods it on outside the box. Nonso got to be careful just on the ball there. Plays that ball out wide. Ampadu just on the right hand side. Whips it in. Great ball. Deflected in the box again. Nonso. Road on. Gabby Goodmanson. It's here for Leeds. It's really here this game. Tanaka. Ball in. Road on. Oh, unlucky stack. Brilliant tackle, low Ampadu. What a tackle. It's not a foul. Carry on. Carry on. Get up, man. He's just had a rough tackle. Gabby Goodmanson strikes on. Go, oh, Pickford's come out and smacked it. Is it in Jai? No foul. No foul. Well done, Leeds. Garner. They are rattled, though, Everton. They're definitely... Oh, Peru. They're under a press there. They didn't need to... They were rattled there. They were really rattled, and Leeds have given away a free kick. They didn't need to give it away there. Oh, God. Stack nearly got Peru in there. That's a brilliant tackle. Dewsbury all gets at. Is it Dewsbury all? Get in there, Amps. Get in. Love that. On your ass. Have that, Dewsbury all. Bang. Welcome back. Love that. Absolutely love that from Ampadu. Bang. And the dirt is gone. Pushed him earlier on. Bosh, he's on the floor. Ow, ow, VAR, please send him off. Okay, so it's not been a great game. There has been between both sides, expected goals is 0.4. That is not good. That is not a good game for the neutral. Christian, I'm not worrying. I'm not worrying. How people's perceptions of you funny, guys. All the OGs will know this isn't me worrying. I can go to worry level. Pickford clears. Beto on it. Rodon does well. Rodon again. Well done, Joe. Well done. Leeds are winning the second balls really well as well. I think that's something to work on in terms of talk about. Well done, Nonso. Tackle on James O'Brien throwing. Leeds win it. Won't have the same control in the second half. I think that's fair. I think Everton will come out. I think that's going to happen, especially when they bring Barry on. But hopefully, at some stage we'll bring, maybe Metcher on, although Peru's having a brilliant game. Link up. The link up play is excellent from Peru. His first touches look very, very good. Ampadu. Gabby Goodmanson. Can he go long? He can't go long. No, there's no options there. He's having to pass through players. But it must be encouraged, guys. Must be encouraged. Just the natural frustrations of a football match, isn't it? Goodmanson throws it to Peru, but Peru needs to get in front of his man there. Pickford clears. He's got an absolute launcher on him, hasn't he? I said launcher there, by the way. He's got an absolute launcher on him. There he is. He does look a little bit like me when I drag my hair back. I'm better looking, obviously. Joking. Obviously. Am I better looking than Jordan Pickford? I hope so. No offense. Strout back to Perry. Perry knocks it straight to Garner Gay. Oh, dear. Illumin Jai. Everton on the overlap now. Dewsbury Hall. Garner Gay. Dewsbury Hall again. First bit of possession Everton have had in Leeds' half in quite a while. Got to stay strong here. It's going to be interesting to see this with Leeds. That's what I was saying in pre-season. Seeing us up against this, sort of team, like the good teams, like Villarreal and AC and Man United, just in almost like a bit of a low block, seeing how we deal with it. And they've gone all the way back, which is good to see. Amid a Leeds press. Keane. Asking for options all the way back to Pickford. Good from Leeds, and Everton aren't happy with movement forward, which is going to happen as well with like new players in a new side. O'Brien, Goodmanson, brilliant from Strout, really well perceived. Now Leeds in a bit of space. Strout should have been a bit better there in the forward line. There was a bit of space there for Leeds, and Strout's just gone to Goodmanson. It's enabled Everton to just get back in the shape. Stack, Nonso again, Goodmanson, Nonso again, and we've gone all the way back. Nonso looking for options. It's interesting with the Premier League, isn't it? You just see almost they box as a press, and it's a good press. And Leeds have got to be so careful. But guys, Perry's kicking's not good. It is not good. Eli, look, mate, I love you, but his kicking's not great. Well done, Dan James, up against Garner. Can James win it again? Oh, it's really well defended there by James Garner. Our James did well though. Yeah, Perry's kicking. It's not great. We need him to just get the ball and launch it with his throw, I think. Leeds 11 shots to Everton's nil. I wonder how much of those is on target. I wonder if the stats are. We'll get the stats up at half time. But guys, remember, it's coming up to 45. You know what to do on 45. Leon in the chat. Ampadu. Launcher coming up. Whim. Oh, it nearly drops again. It's just nearly every time. Nearly drops to Peru. Nonso. Ooh, unlucky. Goes to his left. I'd like to deliver it back in the box, but Nonso's gone for a left-footed strike there on the edge of the area. Sold Alcaraz there. Good football, good feet. Sold Alcaraz. I'd have liked to. I don't mind it. But if I'm being really picky, I'd have loved the ball back into the box there. But lovely from Willie Nonso. Him getting the first bit of space, I'd say he's had. Beating a man and just getting that little bit of space. Leeds win a free kick. This is how I predicted it beforehand as well. I think it's kind of what we all said as well. It feels a bit dry, doesn't it? But Leeds have been really good so far, but it does feel slightly dry. Perry, Rodon, Perry again launches it. I'm not being. I'm honestly, I'm not being too. It's just I'm not focusing on it too much. But his kicking's not great. You can just tell. I mean, he's had 6 or 7 now, and they've not been great. But it doesn't matter. He's 6'4". I don't need him to kick. I just need him to catch the ball and bowl it out with his big old arms when there's a counter attack on. Don't take that too seriously. But I don't think when the ball's standing or when it's on, when it's moving a little bit from that goal kick standpoint, it's that great. I think it's not ideal. Just another one there to Willie Gnonto, which has gone about 8 foot over his head. But I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it's clearly not his best attribute. We're just observing. Right, everybody. That is a goal. It's not. It's halftime. At halftime, everybody in the chat. Shout out to all of you guys who are here. Well done. Right, everybody is in the chat. I thought you'd all be here. Leon's going to be having a little bit of a look at because I can send in the analytics. Who's been liking the video? Who's not? Who's subscribed? Look at this as well. Terrible. No. Send me out a new one. Look at that. Gutted. Absolutely gutted. Yeah, everybody's in the chat. It is bouncing in here all of a sudden. Absolutely bouncing. Guys, what I'm going to be doing is when we start the second half as well, that is when we're going to be getting into the winner. Okay, the winner of the OK jersey competition so far. In it, let's have a quick look at the stats. Anyway, let's have a little bit of a move on. Okay, so Leeds United have had 12 shots to Everton 0. 1 shot on target, 290 passes, 6 corners. Yeah, it's been dominant without scoring a goal, hasn't it, for Leeds? I've been really happy with it. It's just that final touch, isn't it? Just the final touch. I think that's where we're all just missing it as well. So, yeah. But that's the best from Nonto at the end of it. the end of the half, I think. The end of the half in terms of just checking back and getting a good effort on goal. So yeah. Um, but yeah, flipping it. Goodmanson's looked good, hasn't he? Goodmanson's looked great. I think when you look at it overall as well, Stacks look good. It is just that final third, isn't it, everybody? It is just that final third. Oh my god, everybody in the chat's flying in. Leon's gonna have a bit of a. So, guys, what we're going to be doing through the halftime whistle is we are going to be announcing two winners, the OK Jersey competition, two winners, and then at full time, we are announcing three. So on the 90th minute, we need to be doing what everybody's doing in the chat. Again, if you don't win on halftime, and then I will be announcing the winners on the match review, which we're going to be going live after this as well. Okay, should be doing better down the wings against centre halves. We need to score. I fully believe Spark System is 100% correct. Our quality is in the final third. I agree. I think that's bang on. I think it's not. We've all seen it in pre-season, haven't we, guys? It's nothing that is overwhelmingly obvious for us right now, is it? We know what Leeds United are like, just generally. I think the build-up plays look really good. I think building out from the back has surprised me how comfortable we've looked under an Everton box press as well. There's five of them pressing it every single time. Leeds have been able to get beyond that press several times. It's more just being in that zone of which you can then hurt Everton. So we're getting into that zone. Stack's been incredible. Goodmanson has been unbelievable. Goodmanson has been Leeds' best player, in my opinion. I think Nonto's been good as well. We just have a quick look at those ratings there, but I think they back it up as well. I would agree with all of that. I think the three on the left-hand side and maybe Nonto have been really good for Leeds. Really, really good without us doing anything. Pete's just said we're too slow in the final third. Need to top the wingers. Let's have a good look. Listy, £2. Roscoe's in here, £2 as well. Listy again, £2. Shout out to you guys. Yeah, but I think as well, it's that creativity. I think the creativity in the middle's there. People just saying like we need creativity in the middle. I disagree with that. I think the creativity in the middle's there. I think you got Tanaka, you've got Stack all looking for those pockets, even Ampadu when it comes to progression. I think overall, what we're looking at here is that final third. I think I mentioned it at halftime. I mentioned it at full throughout the game as well. When you're getting Nonto cutting in, unlike the championship, you don't get the normally it's just one versus one. A lot of the time in the championship, Nonto's fronting up the fullback and he's cutting inside and putting something into the mixer. That doesn't happen in the Premier League. You're getting two or three bodies closing him down really, really well. And they're doing that to Nonto. Alcaraz, when he shimmied him there towards the back end, that's the first time in that half, really, he sold a player. And I think James has been really good on that right-hand side as well. Really good without being that efficient in the final third. But I think overall, Leeds United have put themselves in a really good stead in that first. They should take a lot of confidence from that because this is a good Everton team, albeit it's a bit patched up, but I don't care. It's a good Everton team. You look at Alcaraz in there, you look at Iliman Ndiaye, who I think he's a top six player. Iliman Ndiaye, I think he's a top player. Dewsbury Hall, they've just got from Chelsea. We know all about Dewsbury Hall. They've got Beto. I mean, Beto's not had a touch. And Tieno Barry, by the way, on that pitch also doesn't have a touch because there's no supply because of how good Leeds have been. So Leeds are forcing Everton into mistakes. I think James O'Brien's struggling right back. I think James Garner's struggling left. We have to put into context them that Mikolenko and Nathan Patterson aren't playing. So they've got a centre back on the right hand side. They've got a central midfielder on the left hand side. They've got and Leeds are trying to expose that. We're trying to expose that. It is just that final third. But this game is here for Leeds United to win. This game is there for Leeds United. It absolutely is. Now, one problem, and I don't know if you guys are with me on this. One problem. Now, everybody in the chat, all the OGs in the chat, and we will be announcing the winner of the competition in just a couple of minutes, everybody, while we're just collating the raffle and I'm being told who the winner is. Stack on corners. Can we just have a sit back and can we ask? Gabby Goodmanson put one corner in and it was a very good ball in and it missed Peru by an inch. I like Stack's delivery. Can we please have Anton Stack in the box? We've got 6'4" Paris, who's in net. Okay, obviously not going to come up for a corner. The second biggest player is Stack. Bornau is the third, who's on the bench. Metcher isn't playing on the bench. They were talking about our height in that game. And you look at Longstaff's on the bench, 6'2". You're looking at that team and you're like, there's actually nobody in the box apart from Rodon and Strout. We're not actually that big in the box. So whatever the narrative is of Leeds being massive, it's not true because I think one of the better players headering a ball and one of the more physical players is taking the corner. I said on the stream, it reminds me of Harry Kane for England. So get him in the box. Get him in the box. Gabby Goodman says, I know it's an outswinger. I understand it's an outswinger, and maybe you want an in-swinger to glance it on. I get that. I get the trajectory of the ball and how an in-swinger affects an outswinger. But if you time your run right, run near post, a lot of the time, even when it's an outswinger, or if you time your run to just dart in on that penalty spot, a lot of the time an outswinger can be as important, if not better, than an in-swinger, because the ball is being bent towards your head, so it comes in with a bit more pace. I think Stack taking corners is mad. It's madness when he's taking corners. So there's got to be an instruction there saying, get in the box. That's what we need. Daniel, thanks for your donation, mate. What half for Leeds? We need a goal now, in my opinion. I'm dreading next week's match against Arsenal. I think we need to be wary. Grealish is threatening the second half, Connor. I agree with that to an extent. I think the importance of, we know Grealish is going to come on, so we have to deal with that. I think the thing is right now, I don't think Grealish deals with this game well. And let me tell you why. I think with how possession heavy it is, Grealish needs a lot of the ball. But what I will say is he will get them up the pitch. He will win fouls. He's going to be falling on the floor every 2 minutes. We know that. I think he's going to come on for Dewsbury Hall, and you're going to have him and Jai and Alcaraz running at the back line. Maybe Tieno Barry will come on. Now, when you look at their line in this game in particular, I think overall, I think we've kind of got in behind that front four really, really well. I think Idrissa Gana Gay's having to cover a lot of ground. You're getting the right side of midfielder having to cover James O'Brien. This is the thing as well. You're having Gay to cover Gay because they're intelligent Premier League defenders. The central player is having to cover the left back. The other central player is having to cover the right back, but they have to do that even more because it's not the right and the left side as natural position. So, guys, the first winner of the OK jersey 45 is Dave C. Well done, Dave. Shout out to Dave. Rihanna, say well done to Dave. Okay, my partner says well done, Dave. Dave is the first winner of the OK Jersey competition. Get in contact with me, mate. OneLeadsFanChannel@gmail.com, and we'll get one sent out to you, mate. Let us know on the OK Jersey site, which you can find link in the description below, what sort of jersey you guys want, okay? Make sure you do that. And the second winner, Tom Pedden. Can we have a thank you for Tom Pedden? Well done, Tom, for entering the stream. Well done, Tommy boy. Send me an email, mate. And guys, that is not it. We have 3 more winners that on the 90th minute, you can get an OK jersey top, okay? Your favorite replica shirts. So make sure you're here. You have to be watching the watch along, of course. Well done, Dave. And well done to our man, Tom Pedden, part of the Leeds United, the One Leeds community. James says, it's like watching us in the Champo again, domination. I'm waiting for the other James, no. No, James. Don't bring me back to those days. Yeah, no, it's yeah, man. I think it feels like a bit of a stalemate, doesn't it? Feels like a bit of a stalemate. We kind of thought that we'd cancel each other out here, but I've been really impressed. I have to say, I've been really impressed. And yeah, cheers there, Josh. Guys, if you do want to check out the site is in the description below. Check out all of our other sponsors as well. We've got some fantastic sponsors. As I've said, everybody, if you want to get involved with BetMate, with Match Bingo, they've got interactive but fun. It's not just that mundane, horrible betting. If you do fancy yourself a little bit of a bet and you fancy some fantasy games, you want to pick your side, you want to get involved in that, make sure you do so. It's a good laugh. It genuinely is a good laugh, and we all get involved. Okay, everybody, what are you guys saying in the comment section below? Grealish up, warming separately to the other subs. Pete says this is why we need to sign a quality winger or a striker. Yeah, I think you're seeing it in the final third, aren't you? I think you're seeing with Stack. I think you're seeing with Goodmanson. The build-up's brilliant. I think the build-up, Goodmanson's been unbelievable. He's been so good. Stack's been imperious. Tanaka's, I think, it's been weirdly a little bit off it. I know a lot of you guys maybe don't agree with that. Not off it as such, but he's not stood out like he normally stands out. I think Stack's been brilliant. I think Stack's been brilliant in the tight situations, under pressure, with those little combinations. I think it's because we're used to seeing Tanaka being the best on the pitch. I think Stack is turning into the best player on the pitch consistently, which is a positive for Leeds United. But I think we are right. In that final third, we saw against Villarreal, against Man United, and against AC Milan, against better quality oppositions in the final third, Leeds are looking a little bit sluggish. I think we need a little bit of investment there. I think Parag's come out at halftime and said that. And I think we're very, very well aware that, look, stuff needs to go on in the transfer window, and hopefully Leeds get that one done. Vendrick says, love Nonto, need a bit more pace on that left. Thinks that's why Goodmanson and Stack are overlapping it. I agree with you, Vendrick. I think because he's naturally cutting inside a lot. And this is what we mentioned about Solomon. It's that constant cut inside, which the Premier League teams naturally predict, because the central midfielders are basically cottoning on to all of that every single time. There's so much inversion when it comes to wingers in the Premier League right now. So you need that almost little bit of X factor when it comes to dribbling, maybe when it comes to a little bit of trickery if you haven't got that out and out pace, and that's what Nonto has. I think that's why maybe you're seeing now up against actual proper defenders, and this is just right siders and left siders where maybe Solomon would have struggled here. I do think you need that explosion. I think Nonto does have that a little bit more than Solomon, but I think you need another few bits in your locker as well. And that's, you're going to get forced out wide as a winger. You're going to have to, just deal with that left side. I think Tanaka's been good too. The beauty of opinions, mate. One chance, guys, one chance. Keep them penned in. 100% free largy. New to the channel, let's get some Harrison. Thank you, one and only. Good to see you in here, mate. Good to see you in here. Good game so far from Leeds. Tanaka, not his normal self, but good defensive team. Just need patience. Yeah, I agree with that. I think Tanaka has got some Prem nerves. Yeah, he's getting himself into it. It's like, we've got to think, everybody. It's his first time in the Premier League. This will be the best standard. There you go. Creators United in here says, as a note for full time, those who spelt OK Jersey wrong were not included in the draw. There you go. Harsh from Leon there. James not up to speed. Good, solid first half. Keep this and the goal will come. Yeah, Kim says you were great on TalkSport, Connor. Sounded like a proper expert. Sometimes, Kim, I can talk, mate. Thank you so much, buddy. Emmett says, Ampadu's been excellent. I'd like to see more. Yes, I think I'd agree with that. Let's just have a quick look at the match ratings, what we've got from our data supplier here. We've got, as you can see there, Gabby Goodmanson with a 7. You've got Strout with a 7. Stacky with a 7.2. I'd probably largely agree with that. I'd probably put Ampadu over Tanaka in there, though. James, I disagree with. I don't think James should be a 6.3. James hasn't been the worst Leeds United player. James hasn't been the worst Leeds United player whatsoever, in my opinion. But I think the combination of the three works. I think under a press as well, it'll be interesting to see Longstaff in there, because I think in possession as a runner, Longstaff works. I'm not 100% sure in Leeds United's midfield when they've been pressed a little bit that would work as much. I could be wrong on that, but yeah, I'm not 100% sure that works as much against a very good pressy team. I don't think it does, but I'll have to wait and see it. It's more like tired legs. Kelvin says, great half from Leeds. Continue in the same vein and we will just win. This Leeds have been good. Midfielders been class. Need the big man up top to finish off these crosses. Nearly a tactic we're going to adopt without a 10. I tell you what, Bailey, I really enjoyed Peru in that first half. I think the link-up play was excellent. I think the only thing missing is just that getting on the end of it. But do you know what he's doing? He's dragging Tarkowski out. If you notice that, there was one occasion where he dragged him all the way out and Tarkowski had to bomb back, but then Goodmanson had already put the ball in the box. If there was a bit of a replacement there, if Peru's gone out and somebody watches that, i.e. an Anton Stack, watches that, the ball gets flighted in. That's a little tactic for Leeds. Drag Tarkowski out, Stack replaces him, ball in from Goodmanson, goal. So if Leeds can do that a little bit more, and if that is a tactic that we're going to be aware of, and we just drag that centre back out of the shape, that's how you're going to get a little bit of movement, some goals. Andrew says Perry's distribution is put. I would agree with that. If we're being hypercritical, I don't think he's great with his feet. I'll be honest with you, especially with that, what I've seen in the first half, where there's not that much pressure and it's just simple sort of mid to long range distribution. You've seen one guy on the other side who's an expert at it in Jordan Pickford, who, could find a needle in a haystack with a ball at his feet. Very, very good distributor, and he gets so much length on it as well. There's somebody who's 6'4", who's about 5-6 inches bigger than him, and he can't get that much distance on it, can he, when it comes to his kicking? And he doesn't seem to get his laces through it as much. But I'm not really concerned about Perry's kicking, to be quite honest with you. I think a lot of it's just bowling that arm out, and he's so good on that counter attack and getting the ball and quickly moving it. So Bogle's been injured. Jason Bogle. Bogle isn't getting his freedom to overlap. Martin, you're not going to get that in the Prem, mate. You're just not going to get that. You're not going to get it, of course, because it's the Premier League, mate. You're not just going to get space after space after. It's just not going to happen. Callum says, my Strongbow home shirt from OK Jersey arrived Friday. It's amazing quality, 17 quid. Good to hear that, Callum. I've heard that from a few people, mate. I really have. A few people saying that is good quality. Right, guys, we are about to get out for that second half. Who's excited? Can Leeds get that absolute goal that we need? Come on, Leeds United. Let's do it, eh? Let's do it. Come on, boys. Second half nearly underway as the Whites take on the Toffees. Jack Grealish just getting zoomed in on. It just does made him when they zoom in on him all the time. Why are they zooming in on him? Zoom in on Stack. How about that? Okay. Here we go. Bogle coming back onto the field. Ampadu. Yeah, but Bogle's not had that freedom, has he, naturally? I think they'll have had a bit of a dressing down there, Everton, if I'm being brutally honest with you guys. I think they kept the shape, though, and they're not losing. So, maybe that's harsh. Maybe that is harsh. Okay. We're nearly rocking and rolling, baby. Second half. Leeds United kicking from right to left. Let's get going, shall we? Grealish not on yet. Not indeed. Let's get going. Come on, Leeds. Big half. Come on, the boys. Okay, we're off. Get your dibbers and your dabbers. Let's get going. Pascal at the back receives the ball. I'm gonna have to holler for a coffee, I think. There you go. It's the girlfriend you want, people. Peru, nearly wins a corner as Tarkowski blasts the ball and tries to hit him. I think he has hit him as well. Tarkowski's done well there. This has 1-0, 46th minute written all over it. Tom, we don't know where that, mate. We don't know where that. That is very Leeds, though, isn't it? The fan version of our jersey on OK Jersey is mint. It's really good, mate, to be fair. It is really good. They're going to sponsor the second channel as well, I think, which is amazing. Jake O'Brien launches. Nonso. Out by Tarkowski. Ampadu. Oh, brilliant from Peru. Stack needed to be quicker there. Oh, Anton. Anton. Anton Stack. Basically, guys, if you're not watching it right there, Stack got the ball, and maybe it's just the very beginning of the half, and he's not quite realised it. But there was a ball. There was a ball to William Gnonto. Gnonto got between the right back and the centre back. There was a ball on. He chose to go to Goodmanson. It was a bit short. Jake O'Brien here, the Ginger Prince, about to launch it here. Looks to go back to Pickford. Leeds want him to hurry up. Dewsbury Hall's getting absolutely mauled at this moment in time by Ethan Ampadu, which is great to see. Ampadu again getting stuck in. Dewsbury Hall, though, has it. Good little flick from Iliman Njai, the danger man. Leeds getting back. Dan James does well to recover. Shock horror. Dewsbury Hall's on his arse again. Ball been played back. They've got two Grealishes in the same side. This is bizarre. And Anton Stack gets in between. Little maybe worry there, though, for Leeds United in that transition. I tell you what, though, Dan James ate up that ground on Dewsbury Hall there. And then Dewsbury Hall does the Dewsbury Hall thing where he just flings himself to the floor. Alcaraz. That's it, Jay. You know it, Jay. Babe, can I have a coffee? Yes, Matt. Matt in the chat. We'll see you with Matt on the second channel tomorrow as well, everybody. Matt SB, one of my favourite people. Thanks so much. Good to see you in here, buddy. Good result for you at the weekend as well, Coventry. Anton Stack, lovely little switch ball. William Gnonto up against Tarkowski. It's a mismatch, isn't it? Absolute mismatch. Tarkowski did well there as well, those long legs, and Gnonto intercepts. But you see there, Gnonto's, he's just not got that absolute extreme pace that, let's say, Ramazani does or a Dan James has to get away from Tarkowski. And Tarkowski's long legs. I mean, Gnonto, look, he had time ahead of him there as well, didn't he? He had a yard on him, and Tarkowski's long legs just getting between Gnonto and the ball there as Jake O'Brien's about to set the throw-in. Do you know my first ever Everton game was Rooney 1-0 at Elland Road? Don't know why I said that, but yeah, just letting you know. I've been to loads of Everton games. Loads of Everton games. First day of the season, 2-2. Not long ago, where I met Mike from Blue Boys TV. 2-2. Rafinha wrapped it in last minute. I'll tell you what, they had a lot of chances against us that game. We were quite lucky to get away with it. If you remember, start of the second half, they had loads of chances against us. Peru as well gets his body in between Michael Keane, but they just get that second ball. Leeds' press has just gone off a little bit here. It's brilliant in the first half. It seems to Peru nearly getting there. Oh, and Purdue. Leeds just need to win that second ball a little bit. Feels like just Everton Oh, there you go. Alcaraz has just got beyond Goodmanson there. Nonson as well to get back Leeds back in position. Just Everton getting a little bit more of the ball, I'd say, than they had in the first 3 minutes comparatively in that first half. Just Gay plays the ball back. Will Keane. Will Keane? Michael Keane. That's the one. Will Keane's like a striker for Preston, I think. Rooney. That's it. Great. Yeah. Oh, God, now I've just realised. Lee says, yeah, I just realised who you support, mate. Scumbag. Lee says, caffeine at this time. Good luck, Connor. Good luck, Connor, for bed. Yeah, mate, 100%. It's a decaf. If she genuinely gets me a coffee, I'll be raging. It's got to be a decaf. Okay, Leeds building out. Tanaka gets in between. Al Tanaka, brilliant play. Willie Nonso, chance for Leeds. Nonso, you got to be more aware. He's about to take the shot and he's just not aware Dewsbury Hall's behind him. It's a brilliant tackle by Dewsbury Hall. It's really good from the midfield. It's a what? And Peru's looking at him and he's saying, why didn't you play the ball? Brilliant from Tanaka. Wins the ball in the midfield. He's got to at least release. He's got a quick look over your shoulder. Willie Nonso there. Just a bit of a scan, in those areas. He does that all the time anyway. All the time, Willie Nonto loves a scan over his shoulder. He didn't do it there, and Dewsbury Hall's caught him. They're the moments. Pickford gets rid. James O'Brien wins it up against Goodmanson. Strout's got to win this. Rodon does. Rodon gives it, though, straight to Dewsbury Hall. Alcaraz, ball through. Not getting through. It's not a foul. Leeds have done well. Alcaraz just throws himself on the floor. It's no way a foul, mate. Get up. We've got to get used to this, haven't we? Got to get used to this, people. Alcaraz throws himself to the floor. Lucas Perry on the ball. Not really an opportunity for Leeds to do anything here in terms of the throw. Ampadu clears. Left foot. Tarkowski wins it. I think we're expecting a little bit of a reaction. A bit of a reaction from Everton. It has been a little bit of one, I would say. Little bit of reaction. A little bit more on it than what they were, I'd say. A little bit more on it than what they were in that first half as Gabby Goodmanson has the ball. Stacks, second touch there. Alcaraz, Ampadu, picks it up, goes for a switch. Ball over the top for Dan James. Looks like Garner's read it well. And then Pickford mops it up. Yeah, they've just thrown. I thought it was this, so I've not been, and I'm keen to look at the stats here, just on the screen. Ball played through. Better, well played, Joe Rodon. But they're just getting into it a little bit more here, Everton. It's been a better start for them. So Lee's just having to find the space. I think they've narrowed. Dan James, great ball there. Bogle on the overlap. Illumin Jai following him. He's outnumbered there. He might lose it here. Gone for a ball forward and it's straight back to Pickford. Leeds have just lost a little bit of that edge, haven't they? Leeds have just lost a little bit of that fluid edge going forward. But you're naturally going to see this in the Premier League. We're not going to be the fittest team in the Premier League, of course. But Everton just getting into it a little bit more now, having a lot more of the ball. Tarkowski's seen way more of the ball than he did in that first half. Plays the ball forward. Alcaraz on the spin here. Plays the ball. Beto, great foot in there by Rodon. Brilliant by Joe Rodon to anticipate that. Nonto a little bit too close to Stack there, though. Loses it. He's got to get further away from Anton Stack there. He's a forward player. Okay, Tanaka on the ball. Nonto deep again. He's got to get further up, Willie Nonto. Brilliant from Tanaka, bypassing the press from Alcaraz. Rodon, Garner Gay, pressing very high. Great ball. And Leeds giving it away all of a sudden. Bogle gives it straight back to Everton. We were so slick on the ball in that first half, and it's just our own standards. It's our own standards. We've got the exact same amount of space and time that we had in that first half. We've just got to be a little bit cuter on the ball, Leeds United here. Just giving the ball away a little bit more often here in situations of which aren't really highly pressurized. As Tarkowski plays that long ball, Perry comes out to collect. He punches it. I think he does quite well because Barry was going to get to that. In the process, Perry is just absolutely knocked out, I think, Joe Rodon. Iliman Ndiaye, not a player you want here. Ndiaye cuts inside, good feet. Garner Gay, strike on goal over the bar. Everton getting into it a bit more. Leeds just needing to be a little bit more cute in these areas, I think. Jaden Bogle, they're trying to play a one-touch pass in the Everton half, and they just came away with it. Doesn't need to be that. Cool. Got a lot of milk in. Thanks. Yeah, just been a little bit cuter. Everton's first shot, I think. Good punch, Perry. Yeah. We need some changes in the first 5-10 to get that rhythm back. I'm impressed by the performance, but you can see why we need players up front. You can. It's good in that midfield, but you can only hold that ball in the midfield for so long, can't you? Dan James now, great ball from Al Tanaka. Opportunity here for Leeds to maybe in the second half cause a few issues. Hopefully, Dan James. Ball into the area. Willie Gnonto on the turn. Unlucky, Willie Gnonto. I think Leeds have won a corner, I think. No, we haven't won a corner. Unlucky. Much better from Leeds, though, in the second half there. Dan James causing a few problems. Stood Will Keane up, went on that side. Would that have been offside? I'm not 100% sure. Tarkowski gets in between Willie Gnonto and the goal. And it does feel, Peru's been very quiet in terms of that forward line play, and I thought he would be in this game just because of the two centre-backs who are going to gobble him up, the three centre-backs on the pitch. But Gnonto has been getting a lot of the ball, you have to say that. It's just maybe the effectiveness, I guess, to an extent. Gabby Goodmanson wins a ball off Alcaraz there. Unlucky from Gnonto, though. That was better. Okay, Everton have it back. O'Brien. Beto beats Strauch. Ampadu goes home. Well done, Ampadu. Really intelligent. That's why I just love Ampadu. He's such an intelligent footballer, you know. The things in sometimes, when you're playing football, it's just the simple things that are brilliant, And a lot of people don't respect the simple things because the simple things aren't glossy. Gabby Goodmanson is just nutmegged Alcaraz. Brilliant. Nonso. Stack on the ball. Quiet in the second half, Stack. I think you can tell with some of his passing as well, he's been a bit quiet. I think Stack needs to be on the ball. That's a horrible tackle. It's a horrible tackle by Garner Gay, that, and he's got to get in the book. He's absolutely nailed Ampadu. Bogle, ball right. It's a poor ball from Bogle. It's too long for Dan James, and it looks like Ampadu's in real problems here. He's in fucking hell. It's a fucking horrible tackle, by the way. It's an absolutely horrible tackle. He's going to go back and give him a yellow card. If it was the other way around, or if it was on Grealish, should be a red card there. He's going back. That's a horrible tackle. Horrible tackle. He just balls, and he's so late here. Ampadu, and he knows he's coming. It's a poor tackle. Oh, his ankle's gone the other way. His ankle looks like it's gone the other way. And if you guys have seen this, Rogbenham, I don't know. Rogbenham's just absolutely nailed Ampadu. It looked like his ankle went the other way. And it was a forceful tackle. Yeah, he's in trouble. Fuck off. He's in trouble. His ankle went the other way. Yeah, it did. You just saw it. No. Oh, God. Yeah, his ankle went the other way. It's what you want to see, innit? You want to see your captain. Ankle going the other way in a tackle. You absolute shithouse. You were never getting the ball there either. He was never getting the ball. And he knew he was never getting the ball. He just had to make a last gasp attempt to get that. Yeah, he's in trouble here. He's in big trouble. His ankle did go the other way. Fuck off. Come on, Heath. No, he's struggling. He wants to get up. It's just so unfair football, isn't it? I'm just, please be all right, Ethan. Please be all right. We're never lucky in this department. Come on, Ethan. Can he run it off? It's a horrible tackle, that. And the problem is it's not more the impact. It was more like his foot went under Rogbinham and his body just went under the foot. He can't carry on there. He's done. Can he run it off? Can he run it off? Mm. I think this is going to be one with Ethan. We know what he's like. He's going to carry it on, and I think he's going to have to come off. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Come on, Ethan. You know, one of those where it's like he's sort of walking gingerly. Come on, fella. Ankle made of steel. Do us a favor. Look, we never get luck with that. When our player goes down, normally they're out for about 8 weeks. It's a bad tackle, that. I thought it was more on impact. I thought the ruling nowadays was more on impact. I thought that's what it was. I thought it was, and it's not like there was intent there, but the ball had gone. The ball had gone. Anyway, I stack over this ball into the area, headed out by Everton. O'Brien's gone down. Strout keeps it alive. Nonto. Bogle. I think we're going to go all the way back here, aren't we? I think he's struggling here, Ampadu. You can see him on the touchline. Nonso. Watch this space. My bet, 2-1 odds. That's it, Rodon. Give him the ball. 2-1 odds. He's going to come off straight away, or he's going to come off in the next 10 minutes. Tanaka dawdles a bit. Ethan. Hopefully he's all right. Perry. Goes for a chip ball out wide. Bogle roofs it with his left. Didn't expect that at all. I think Rodon's looked a little bit, he's looked a little bit, not suspect as such, but yeah, he's looked a little bit, just a bit rusty. Obviously, he has been out. Done well there, but this guy's got past him again. Rogbinham. Yeah, Everton are getting into it now. They're getting into it a little bit. I think that injury's sort of broken up. Leeds are, all of a sudden, the press seems to have gone. And this is what I don't understand. Why is the press suddenly gone? We were so aggressive with it throughout that full 45. And it's enabled Everton to get back into it. You know, it's enabled Everton to get Stack looks a bit. All of a sudden, Stack's looking a little bit. Yeah, it's like Everton have just got a few more. It's just like they've gone up a little bit in terms of energy, and they seem to be on Leeds a little bit here. But Leeds have shown we can get through the gaps. Nonto, yeah. Grealish warming up. O'Brien. Headed out. It's that old adage, isn't it? It's not, there's no problems here or whatever, but it's that importance in the Premier League. When you're on top, you've got to score, haven't you? You've got to score. So hopefully we can nick one here, maybe two, who knows? But yeah, they're a good team, Everton, aren't they? But when you're on top, you do have to score. Okay, Leeds lose it again. Ampadu gives it away. Alcaraz. Beto, link up play. Alcaraz now. Tanaka's giving away a foul. Everton free kick on the edge of the D. Leeds having to weather a little bit here. Leeds having to weather a bit. And Tanaka's got fuck off, ref. Fuck you. There's the same thing. Sorry, mind my language, but there's the same thing in that first half. Has he dived? Who's dived? Has he dived or not? He cannot have given Tanaka a yellow card for that. Who's given a yellow card for? Yeah, he's booked Alcaraz. Fair enough. Because Alcaraz went up and went like that. Apologies for my language, everybody. There's no way in a month of Sundays, with what I've just seen with Ampadu, that's not a yellow card with Tanaka. They did the exact same in the first half, and it wasn't a yellow card. So I wasn't having that. That's not a yellow card. So it wasn't. It was Alcaraz. He's gone back to the referee and done that. So that's why Alcaraz has now got a stupid yellow card. Yeah, apologies there for the language, everybody. It's supposed to be family friendly. Apologies. Okay. You can't. Ingrid says you can't keep the press up on that. It's not that, Ingrid. It's when it's the press has just dropped off considerably in that second half. Garner corner for Everton. So you can't just go from a consistent press in a first half to absolutely nothing. You are weathering a bit of a storm. Subs Gruev and Aronson are coming on. So that's like I've told you, that's Ampadu off. I've literally predicted this. Everybody knows I predicted this. So Ampadu will be coming off now. Gruev on. Yeah, I knew this. Dewsbury Hall ball in. Headed out Strout. Garner Gate. Dewsbury Hall. Leeds are just way too deep here. We're way too deep. Stack out. Yeah, I don't know what these subs are. If I'm to bring subs on right now, I'm probably looking at I'm genuinely probably looking at like maybe even James coming off. James coming off, Nonso going to the right hand side, and Ramazani coming on. That's what I'm looking at right now. Stack's been really quiet. What is Bogle doing? Bogle's not on it at all. Bogle's not on it. He's rushing. He's erratic with his passing. No, Jaden Bogle's not on it whatsoever at the minute, unfortunately. I don't agree here with Daniel Farker's substitutions, but there might be something in it. I think Gruev coming on here and Aronson is just I don't understand that. I'd be bringing on Ramazani. I'd be bringing on Ramazani, and I would be bringing on. I don't know if Ampadu has to come off, but I would probably be dropping Stack into maybe that 6 role, and I would be looking at bringing Longstaff on. I would not be bringing Gruev on for this game, but Perry catches. Yeah, that would be my change anyway. I'm not saying that I know more than Daniel Farker. I'm not trying to be negative here. I just disagree with this subs here. I wouldn't be bringing on Brendan Aarons. I don't see what the impact is here. And I think you need a little bit of care and quality on the ball, especially when you're under a bit of pressure. We're under a lot of pressure now. And Jai on the ball. Arogbenim. Garner Gay. Garner. James Garner. Dewsbury Hall. Yeah, I think it is. At the moment, you would. I mean, at the beginning of the game, I'd have taken the point. But yeah, certainly with how the game's developing now, you'd take the point. Everton have really grown into the game. Leeds' press has gone, which is where I thought there was a bit more of a success for us. Us just being higher up the pitch and us forcing them into mistakes. That seems to have gone. But Everton are having a bit of a spell now. We just need to weather this, and we have weathered it. So Nonto's coming off for Aronson. I think it's the off the ball work. It's the only explanation because Farker. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's so is Aronson now on the left? Um, hmm. Yeah. Hopefully I'm wrong, but perplexing. Perplexing. I don't like Aronson up against James O'Brien at all. I don't think he's got the pace to get away from him. I just think he's going to get physically manhandled as Grealish gets ready to come on. Poser in. Perry clears. I think he's got to bring Metro on at the minute. Peru's every ball that goes up, Peru's not winning it. Leeds win a bit of relief there via the offside trap. I'd have taken James off for Aronson, not Nonto. Yeah, I think the good thing about what you still saw with Nonto was he's just holding the ball up. He's holding the ball up a little bit better. I agree. I agree. Or I'd have moved Nonto. Yeah, I'd have moved Nonto onto the right. I'd have taken James off and I'd put Ramazani on. But he just doesn't trust him. Doesn't trust him defensively. For whatever reason, there's clearly been something that's just not an attitude thing or anything like that. I just don't think he trusts him. Doesn't trust him like off the ball. And I think that's quite clear. Leeds from in the because when you're off the ball as well, you're not as confident on the ball because you're off the ball. So when Leeds have just not had any of the ball this second half, and when you're up against a good team, a Premier League team, it's tough, and Leeds are struggling to hold it. I can tell you, look, when I'm playing 11 aside and I'm playing in midfield and the forward line are not holding it up, it's a problem. This is where I think this is where Farke needs to look at Mecha for me. You want to keep Peru on fine, but there's got to be a different dimension here. The best players we had in the second half aren't you know. I mean, that's a foul. Well done, Dan James. Aronson, actually. Well done, Brendan. He's done well there. But yeah, yeah, Leeds just need a feel of the ball here. Ball played forward. Gabby Goodmanson on the overlap. Oh, looks like he's kept it in. Well done, Goodmanson. Stack's been nowhere. Stack has just been. But you know what it is? It's off the ball as well. Off the ball, like if positionally, because the camera doesn't focus on Stack positionally, he might have been brilliant off the ball. You know, in terms of not enabling them to get through the mid. They've not really done that much, Everton. If you think about it, if you take a step back, what have they actually done? They've we've withstood a little bit of pressure there. They've got into the game a little bit more. But Leeds just need a bit of sustained pressure to get a bit of confidence back up, get on the ball, start moving Everton around, stop kicking the ball to Peru up against Tarkowski. You don't need to force it. Don't need to force it. Dan James, Bogle, Peru, brilliant from Peru. Dan James, yeah, Dan James just okay. Looks like he Cruyff turned it and got nailed there, but the referee has not given that one. And Leeds win a throw. James on the floor. And now James Garner's on the floor. That is a free kick. So it should have been a free kick to Leeds United. And I cannot believe. Oh, God. What's the point? What's the point? James Garner's gone down because basically he's feigning injury. And Grealish is already getting flack from the Leeds fans. And he's already turned around and smiled. He's mentioned this several times, Annie Grealish. He's going to get absolutely booed here to hell and high water. I'm sure you guys will let me know in the chat. He loves this, though, doesn't he? There he goes. The guy come off who just, yeah, he's been very dab hand, hasn't he, in the tackle. Hey, we'd have all liked him, wouldn't we? Grealish, we'd have all liked him. He's a good signing for Everton. Good signing for him. So Rogbenham comes off for Jack Grealish, which interesting formation-wise. See what they go to here. But you've got, I think this is how we thought they'd set up. You've got Grealish now, Alcaraz. In fact, they've got more players on. They've actually got Alcaraz as well. So they've got Alcaraz, Dewsbury Hall, who looks like he's a bit deeper now. Alcaraz, Dewsbury Hall, Grealish, and Illiman Njai. So I thought they'd have three of them on. They've got all four of them on now. Ampadu, the long ball. Stack wins it. It's a poor touch again. Come on, Dan. Dan's just got to be better at just being on the ball in these situations. Dan, it just bounces off him and he's got to be careful on the ball, I think. Strout, oh, well done. Stack's been, Stack from that first half. What has happened to Anton Stack? Just like on the ball, it's all of a sudden just been a bit fraught, hasn't it? I don't know if the occasion's got to him a little bit. Not the occasion, but I don't know. Anton Stack's just I don't know what's happened. He's just there all of a sudden just on the ball. It's a bit of a lapse pass quite often. He's had a couple in this second half, hasn't he? But he's not really been in the game. He's not showing for it as much. In that first half, he was everywhere, wanted the ball, really demanding the ball. But I know Leeds have gone into a bit more of a low block now. But yeah, you take a point now, wouldn't you? Take a point. That's why that first half you've got to score really when you're on top. But yeah, got to score, haven't you? Yeah, 20 million loan fee. True. If he gets him into Europe though, Grealish, then you'd take it, wouldn't you? It's probably worth it. Grealish on the ball anyway, fronted up by James. Doing the Grealish thing where he jockeys you and just passes it back. If he's doing that all game, that's great. Bogle's got to be very disciplined over there, though. It's not been the Jack Grealish of Aston Villa, though. Playing every single week, been dominant in that respect. So you'd hope that he's a little bit rusty. He's not been playing all the time, has he, for Man City? And this is, what, three years on from those Villa days. Fronting up James. Doing this Grealish thing. Jockeys, goes back. Tarkowski, yeah, but thank God Aronson at least puts a little bit of a press on them. We're respecting them a bit too much in this half. I understand you've got to do it. I get it, but I think there's got to be a point of which you trust yourselves as well and go for it a bit. But then it is the Premier League, so I understand it. Metcha's coming on now. Um, okay, I like that. I don't mind Metcha coming on. I'd like to see Ramazan. It depends what we're trying to do. I think Farker takes the point here. So yeah, yeah. Goodmanson. Iliman Jai. He's going to go down here. Has he won it? Nope. Leeds have done okay. Peru. Ampadu. Strout. Good ball. Stack on the ball at last. Stack. Good ball. Tanaka. It doesn't have to be first time, Al. Tanaka. Why are you passing it first time? Mate, you just take Tanaka, so much space there, so much space, and he just passes it first time straight into Tarkowski. Just 5 to 6 yards ahead of him. Ampadu has been brilliant this second half, and James gives it away again. Keep hold of the ball, Dan. Just keep the ball, okay, guys. I'm not being too critical here. Dan James, just keep hold of the ball, mate. He's just flicking it and giving it away as Aronson gives away a free kick. The sloppiness is just coming into it a little bit now. Harrison's coming on ahead of Ramazani. I'm just not commenting on it. There's no point. Harrison over Ramazani. I think Ramazani leaves, guys. I think as soon as Okafor comes in, Ramazani goes. That's what happens. Yep. Let's get if Harrison gets the winner, amazing though. I think it'll be his second goal in 3 years. Yeah, I hope he does. Yeah. Just doesn't trust Ramazani. Just doesn't trust him. So I do disagree with that though, Mikel. Should never settle for a point at home. I do disagree with that. So would you never settle for if we were playing Liverpool at home? Then would we not settle for a point? Aronson loses out to Dewsbury Hall. Got to be better there. Come on, and get spun by Dewsbury Hall as well. Ooh, Alcaraz, good save, Perry. Best opportunity of the second half. Poor defending from Aronson gives a free kick away and then gets spun twice by Dewsbury Hall. Gets rolled. Alcaraz shot on goal. Alcaraz has been lively. He's probably been their better player, I think. But yeah, Leeds holding on a bit now. Corner. Corner ball. Dewsbury Hall over it. Ball in. Oh wow, what an opportunity! What an opportunity, Jake O'Brien. So I think they are. It's crazy to think we've had like 14 shots. I can't remember a lot of those like really keen opportunities. Nonto had a good one in the start of the first half, didn't he? But that's a real opportunity for having that. Jake O'Brien. Looks like Leeds are making 3 subs. Gruev, Metcher, and Harrison. Peru coming off for Metcher. Yeah, Leslie. So would I. Yeah, I'd leave if I was Ramazani as well. Yeah, I would leave. What's the point? What is the point? I would leave. Okay, James coming off. Ampadu coming off. Ampadu coming off. I hope Ampadu looked okay. And Harrison. Yeah, I think James needed to come off, but I'd have kept Gruev on. I'd have kept Nonto on. Yeah, they look like very defensive substitutions. So I think Leeds are just going for the draw here. Ball out. Stack nods it on. Back again though. Strout goes home. Well done, Strout, with the right foot back to Perry. Road on. Last 12 minutes of the game. Tanaka. Leeds just need a feel of the ball a little bit here, I think. Strout. They need an out ball here, though. Gruev. Goal 76 minutes plus. Leeds are up there. Ball played forward. Nemecha. Oh, it's nearly a brilliant ball by Strauch. I thought Nemecha could have got on the end of that. What a brilliant ball that was by Pascal Strauch. Mecha nearly got on the end of it. Grealish. Chomping at the bit. And well done. Good pressure by Leeds. Really good pressure. Much better. Now let's get up the pitch a little bit, Leeds. Come on. Look like a foul throw there by Jack Harrison, but is it Jack Harrison? Harrison, give it. Gruev. Gudmundsson. Gruev again. Brilliant from Harrison. Goodness has done unbelievably well. It's like a hot potato with Leeds, this ball sometimes, I swear to God. Aronson, can you get there? You have Tanaka over the bar, unlucky. Well, at least I've had a shot. Ball didn't come down quick enough. Just over the bar on 79. Unlucky Al Tanaka. Unlucky. It's like a hot potato there in the corner by Leeds. Stack knocked it on. Aronson got a little feint touch to it, and then it just wouldn't come down quick enough. Tanaka over the bar on 79. But it's better. It's better. It's been better than it has been the last 20 minutes. Better than it has been for the last 20 minutes. We've just got to try as much as we can to pen them in a little bit. Mark says, I do feel for Ramazani. Yeah, he just doesn't fancy him. I think, like I said, Okafor comes in. I think I'd be stunned if Ramazani was still at Leeds by the end of the window. Garner press, much better from Leeds. Beto goes for it. Beto holds it up really well under a lot of pressure there. Tarkowski, Leeds backtracking. Good ball forward. James Garner. Ref hasn't given it. Well done, referee. To be fair to him, he has had a good game, the ref. Mecha, don't give away a foul there. Well done. Gay. Grealish. Ball forward, Garner. Bogle's got to get tighter to Grealish there. Just watching him. Alcaraz. Holding firm now. Leeds United have held firm in pre-season against these good teams. Jake O'Brien. Njai, great turn. Lovely balance. And he's just beaten Harrison and he's beaten Gudmundsson. He's unlucky not to get a foul. And then Gudmundsson gives it straight back to Everton. Leeds are just, this really, I have to be honest, guys, when there's not a lot of pressure on us, maybe it's tired legs, but I have to say what does get my goat a little bit is when we just give away. Leeds have won it. Leeds won it. Mecha, Tanaka, Mecha. Opportunity for Leeds United, Mecha. Jack Harrison on the overlap. Still a chance for Leeds. Ball played in. It's not. It's just not. Stack. Handball, maybe? Corner. Corner. Oh. Are Leeds asking for handball? Penalty! Have Leeds won a pen? Stack shot from a mile out. Oh, is it going to get given? Is it going to get overturned? I think it's going to get overturned. I think it's going to get overturned. I hope I'm wrong. I think this could get overturned. I'm not going to look at the chat because you guys might be ahead. You guys might be ahead. I don't know because it kind of hit the ground. It hit like a foot, then his arm. Is it given? I think it's gonna. They're gonna send him to the monitor, aren't they? Yeah, it's not going to be given. I reckon this will be a corner, Leeds. I felt it was harsh. I'll be honest. I felt it was harsh, but I don't know if I'm Leeds and it's. I'm shouting for it. Of course I am, but I think it's yeah. I don't know if that's Strauch and it's happened against Everton. Am I raging? Am I absolutely raging? I think he's going to get sent to the monitor, isn't he? He's going to get sent. No, it's just not going to. He's going to go VAR. Yeah, penalty, penalty. Come on, come on, come on, Leeds, come on. I did. Oh, it's Mecha. Metro, look at the keeper then, ref. Look at the keeper then. Ref, look at the goalkeeper. Look at him here. Going behind the goal, having a drink of water, talking to the fans. Get him in net, man. Take control. Okay, he's looking at his bottle. It's not England. Get in the net, man. He's looking at his bottle. We know what Pickford does. So Metra, I hope Metra's aware of this. Come on. Come on, Lucas. Come on, mate. Put it away. Get in net, man. Put it away, lad. Come on, Lucas. Lucas Metra, Leeds United, 83rd minute, penalty. Can he put Leeds 1-0 up? Come on, mate. I'm getting shades of Bamford against Newcastle in the Prem. Come on, Lucas. Come on, lad. Yes! 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 Get in there! Come on! Have that! Get in! Brilliant penalty, Lucas Metra. Get in! Get in there, Leeds. Get in! Leeds United 1, Everton 0. Nemecha! Get in there, boys! Brilliant! Good! Leeds United 1, Everton 0. Was it harsh? I don't give a bollocks. Leeds United 1, Everton 0. Pickford went the right way as well, so his bottle taught him the right way. What a pen. What a pen. You're not saving that. You're not saving that. Get in, Leeds. Leeds United 1, Everton 0. Stack hits it. Oh, they're going to be going on. Oh, it's not a penalty, mate. No way, a penalty. Yeah, it's a penalty. I always thought it. Get in. I don't care. I'm not getting. Do you know, in a Premier League season, that's going to go against us. There will be something of which something happens to us, and you're thinking, no way. No way. 1-0 Leeds. Come on, boys. Come on. Come on. Yes. Oh, 10 to go. O'Brien. Stack. Well done, Tanaka. Come on. Get in, you fucking beauty. Get in. Now they're bringing Barry on. Barry's coming on. Come on. Alcaraz comes off. This game was always going to be split by a cat's cock hair. Come on. Hold. Yes, Sean. Shield wall. I'm so buzzing for Mecha. That was pressure. That was pressure. Didn't like he felt it, did he? Still time to go, though. Still time to go. Ball goes long. Terrible kick from Perry. He cannot kick. Oh, my God. He cannot kick. Perry, anytime he just gets that standing goal kick, he just nails it out into touch every time. Leeds pressing high anyway. Tanaka's just grown an inch, hasn't he? Terrible touch by Barry. Gets lucky. Garner goes home. Tanaka pressing. Go on now. Unlucky. Unlucky. Keep going, Leeds. That press is so key. Metra. Yes! I love it. He just smashes Tarkowski. Leeds win it back. Dewsbury Hall. Yes, Stack. Good lad. Give him one on the way down as well when it comes to Dewsbury Hall. Leeds. Brilliant. Oh, Aronson nearly gets stuck in there. Jack Grealish. Cutting inside, but no, he's on his ass. He's always going to win a free kick. It's just always going to happen, innit? He's very good at it, to be fair, Grealish. That's what he's just extreme. I mean, look at it. Look, by the way, look at the size of him in comparison to Aronson. He's only about an inch bigger than Aronson. And the frame of Jack, he's not even a big lad, like physically, but he dwarfs. I wish someone could get a still image of that, him just walking off and him next to Aronson. He's just like a little boy, isn't he, Brendan? Like compared to just even people of his size. Dewsbury Hall. Some would say he's got a good delivery on him. Tieno Barry is a monster. I mean, he's about 2 inches bigger than Strauch. Perry's going to have to be big here. Ball put into the bar. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, Grealish. Oh, no. Oh, no. I mean, this is just all at 6s and 7s here from Leeds United. And Jai on the ball. I can't believe that didn't go in. Gay back in. Barry. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I don't know. That's not gone in. Massive minutes, guys. Massive minutes. I've said to you guys before that the first 10 games, if you can get 11 points in your first 10 games, you stay up. Barry's come on. He's just a monster. He's about 6'6". He is huge. He is absolutely huge. In fact, I don't think it's Barry. Is it? Have they still got Beto on? I think they've got Beto on, Barry, Tarkowski. They're just massive. Jake O'Brien's still on as well. Moyes looks fuming. It's the look you need, though. It's the look you need in the Premier League. And we'll be getting into it on the instant match review, everybody. On 90 minutes, we are going to be make sure you're getting in for OK Jersey, everybody, on 90 minutes. You know what to do if you've just joined, or if you've been here from the start. If you just joined, you're probably not going to be in with it. But yeah, we're going on a live review afterwards, everybody. I want all your thoughts in the comment section below. We're going to be going live after the game as well on our instant match reaction. Fascinated to hear what you guys think. This is massive, though, if Leeds get this win. It's a big, big 3 points. Nothing's done yet. Of course it's not, but points on the board, as we know with the 6 that have gone down, are massive, massive. Strike wins it. Stack on the ball. Jack Harrison. Tanaka readjusted himself, does well. Aronson, fucking hell, spins around, loses the ball. Not what you want, Brendan Aronson. Come on. I mean, I thought it was something that Brendan Aronson is just not good enough on that. He's just got spun by Jack Grealish as well. He's just not good enough, is he? On the ball, it's chaos, but he's actually won it back there. Well done. Mecha knocks it off Tanaka. Tanaka's been brilliant this last 10 minutes. Play it, ball over the top. Oh, it's just gone a little bit further. Jack Harrison on it anyway. What's he going to do? He's going to deliver it. Why is he delivering it? Just go to the corner. Tanaka on the ball anyway. See, Tanaka's smart enough with it. Harrison. There we go. Tanaka. Harrison. Back to Goodmanson, please. He's done well. Gabby Goodmanson. Okay, Goodmanson's just... Stack wants it as well. Stack. Good effort. Blocked. Jaden Bogle goes. Throwing Leeds. 7 minutes added on. Nerves. Absolute nerves. Absolute nerves. Nerves. Building. +7. Leeds. Tanaka. I don't know what's happened to him. Don't know what's happened to him these last 10 minutes. He's been unbelievable. Okay. Elland Road important here for the Whites as well. Gruev nearly gets it. Stack comes in. Brilliant. Well done, referee. Tanaka. Stack. Oh, Stack. Aronson. Stack. Over the bar. Should do better there, Stack. Should do better. Was that a good ball in? Leeds robbing him in the midfield again. Tanaka's just been unbelievable this last 20 minutes. Yeah, Aronson was unlucky there. It was a decent ball, and Stack should have better, shouldn't he? He's kicking himself for that. 5 on. Pickford going for it. Yes, everybody, you know what you're doing. Yeah, if you spam in the chat, at least like the video. Was just that list, and he couldn't. I don't know what that says, Pat, but a few beers down, my man. Good lad, Pat. Ball played up from Jack Harrison. Mecha forces Tarkowski to go back. Mecha's been good since he's come on. I know he scored the penalty, but he's just roughing Everton up a little bit as well. I like it. Bogle up against Grealish. Bogle wins it. Good lad, Jaden. Tanaka again, brilliant. Tanaka, Stack on the ball, those long legs. As soon as Tanaka started coming into the game, so was Stack. Stack had a bit of a poor period. Tanaka's come into the game and he's flown a little bit here. Jack Harrison, smart thing, goes to Goodmanson, who's been brilliant this game. Tanaka goes. It's the bundle of energy, in Tanaka just goes and goes and goes and goes. Brilliant again. Tanaka goes down. Good lad. Good lad. Nerves building. Guys, let's rack those likes up. We're on 1,300. Can we get to 1,000? Good one. And we're going to be announcing the OK jersey winners. 3 more winners on the match reaction, everybody. So I'll see you over there. But first, we've got 4 minutes of tense Leeds United anguish here. Dewsbury Hall on the ball. Big minutes these for Leeds United. 3 points in the Premier League is worth its weight in gold. It really is. 3 points is worth more than it's ever been before. It's so hard to get 3 points in the Premier League. So this is a massive 4 minutes for Leeds United. Gay goes back. And they've been worth it, Leeds. They have. I think we've edged it. I think we've just been the better team. Everton definitely had a spell, 100% at the beginning of the second half, but Leeds had all of that first half. And I think in the last sort of 10, 15 minutes, we've been worth it. Aronson closes Grealish down. Garner on the ball. Dewsbury Hall. Stay strong, Leeds. Garner on the ball. Ball into the box. Strauch away. Got to be there on that second. Big stack he is. Can he get those long legs going? To be fair, he could only really go round there. And Leeds have won a throw. That's not their ball. It's not their ball, you shithouse linesman. That is not their ball. You've just bottled that because Tarkowski's put his hand up. Everton come again. God, this is stressful. This is really stressful. 2 minutes to go for Leeds United. Grealish on the ball. This is just not what you want. Grealish on the ball up against Aronson. Aronson tries to push him, breezes him off. It's poor from Grealish, to be fair. Bogle gets rid. Back in the mixer. Grealish on. Barry. Out. Rodon goes down. Should be a free kick for Leeds. We don't win it. We do win it. Well done. Moyes don't look happy. 1.5 left. In the chat, I'm getting messages from Scousers saying, how is that a penalty? What do you reckon? Do you reckon that is a pen? You having that as a pen? Give me some reasoning. Give me some reasoning, because I'm going to go to bat for Leeds in the instant match reaction. I'm going to go to bat. I don't know. I thought, look, when it was live, I was, yeah, if that had been given against us, I wouldn't have been happy. But I trust the refereeing process, of course. Bogle up against Grealish. Metcha. Well done, Lucas. Brilliant, Lucas Nemecha. Look at that hold-up play. Fantastic, Lucas Nemecha. Aronson. Metcha again. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. See, guys, I know Peru had a good game, but this is why I wanted Metcha to start. The hold-up play, the bullishness, but he's good on the ball. He's slick. We saw that in pre-season. It is a foul. It is a foul. Cheers, Pat Key. Was just lost to UConn, so I couldn't watch the pen. Cheers, mate. Brilliant from Metcha there, though. Moyes is fuming. Those lack of eyebrows are going to be going everywhere in that post-match reaction. Aronson. Metcha. In the corner now. Want to throw. Well done. Well done, Metcha. Metcha's been quality. And I know the penalty, but his hold-up play. This is what I'm saying. This is why I was advocating him starting. He's been so good. Full time, anytime, ref. If you fancy it. Throwing. Goal kick. Pickford's going to have to go quick. Something he's not done all night. But we know he's got an absolute rocket on him. Launches it. Yeah! 3 points, baby. Brilliant. Brilliant Leeds United. Get that Kaiser Chiefs song on. Leeds United 1, Everton 0. Leeds United 1, Everton 0. Leeds United 1, Everton 0. Fantastic stuff, everybody. Do you know what? On the balance of things, genuinely on the balance of things, I think we deserve that. We edged it just. I think if it was a boxing match, we'd have won on points. And I'm taking that. I'm absolutely taking that all day and twice on a Sunday. 50-50 on the penalty. I can understand why they're upset. Can definitely understand why they're upset at that. But he did dive a little bit like a goalkeeper. Someone's just mentioned it in the Patreon chat. He did dive a little bit, didn't he, to prevent it. But yeah, absolutely brilliant, Leeds United. We've got the competition winner as well, everybody. But 3 points, baby. Absolutely fantastic. At least top of the table yet? Brilliant stuff, everybody. Listen, we're going to be heading on over to the instant match reaction. Let's get a couple in before we get going. I predicted right. We were fantastic the whole game. You have to be on the review show to be in with the draw. If you're not there to claim it, it will be passed on to the next winner, everybody. Okay, Jersey, you know what you're doing. Grealish, dry your ears. So, yeah, going up to the referee going, ref's just like, what's he saying? What's he saying? What's he saying in Peaky Blinders? I'm not sure what happened. Halfway to Southampton now. 7th. End the league now. End it now. Just end it. But guys, listen, if you get to, look, it's way ahead, but in your first 10 games, if you get to 11 points, the statistic is you stay up. So I think overall Leeds were the better team tonight. I think we were. I think we're the better team. I'd be interested to know what Gary Neville's saying right now, but that is massive. That is genuinely massive. That do not take 3 points in the Premier League nowadays as like genuinely. It's not like the Championship anymore. We've not just beaten Swansea with the greatest of respect. You've beaten Everton. That is a massive win, and Farker knows it. That's a smile on his face there. A real smile on his face. Leeds have dug in. We've had a period of which wasn't great. But yeah, who cares? Who's asked? Guys, it's been an absolute pleasure on the watch on. Please give us a like before you leave. We are heading right now over to the instant match reaction. I will see you there, everyone.